All right, we're live. Why is the camera messed up? Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. Good. What is this music? Why is it so hard finding good music? All right. Card shop. I'm a card shop? This title says Live Card Shop. I thought this was my movie review channel. Guess what I watched today? I watched Batman. I'm Batman. And I'm here to disparage it. Let's go ahead and scroll down here. Oh, let's zoom me out for you guys. There we go. Looks like the internet's not running super well. Hopefully it doesn't do that the whole live. Let's see, grab that. We're going to say Night Wanderer, more tag slabs. Excuse me. Night Wanderer, more tag slabs, Batman review, live card shop. All right, cool. And we'll go share that. It's almost 1 a.m., guys. We are starting later than ever. I tend to spend more time with Karis at night these days, I guess. So that's what does it. She asked me to come, basically put her to bed. And she has a lot of stress when she goes to sleep. She gets like all this anxiety and stuff. So I've just been spending a lot of time with her. So, I don't know. Doesn't really affect me too much, but I think it affects your schedules. I think it actually causes us to lose some viewers too. Because we get people who can't afford to be up that late. All right, I can afford to be up that late because I'm up all night. I'm basically an overnight worker. That's my sleep schedule. Ugh. Let's go ahead and get the iPad. Ooh, this light's right in my eyes. Let's get the iPad working. All right. Let's close this. So we're using the same thumbnail. Let's see what you guys are saying. It's Aovic, Chew, Johnny, Serge, Ricardo, Reflex, Smoking Sharp, Daniel Barry, Ricardo Diaz, Anna Bananas. What did you think of Batman? I'm Batman. You put this over here. Well, I will definitely share my thoughts on it, but we're going to get situated first. We're going to allow a couple more people to come in, and we'll do a little Batman review. I specifically watched Batman Dark Knight Rises. That was the one I watched. Batman Dark Knight Rises. Also, happy Tuesday to all of you guys. It's Tuesday, right? Is today Tuesday? It's Tuesday going into Wednesday, right? Yeah. Tuesday going into Wednesday. We're almost halfway done with the week already. And Karis took Thursday and Friday off, by the way, and she told me she's expecting me to spend time with her. So she took some off days for Thursday, Friday. Of course, that leads into the weekend, Saturday and Sunday as well. What's the date? It's the 12th. Yeah, she wants me to spend some extra time with her. Here we are. Put this over here. Hence, I'm showing up late to the stream and stuff. There we go. And we've got, ooh, look at this. Haha. Make sure to ping Discord. Oh my gosh, the third one? No. The second one, I'm sorry. Did I say the third one? The second one, the one where it's the Joker. Move this over here. Put this over here. I know why you're here, Mike Side. Mike Side's here for the movie reviews. Mike Side said, you know what? Don't worry about the Pokemon cards. You'll open those. I've seen a lot of Pokemon cards, Mike Size says. But it's like, he wants to know about the movie review. We open up some slabs in the daytime stream. Let's take a quick look. So we got this Ash Ketchum 4. We got this nice Gengar. By the way, we got cards like this. Tag grading, $10 slab. It's just not going to get much cheaper than that. It's impossible for it to get cheaper than that. So when you see a slab that cheap, you could pick that up and basically you can see what tag grading is all about. You can have me ship it to you and then you'd know. This is a free slab, base set Pikachu, not XY version. This is the original base set version. Is that a little fly in there? No, it's a little piece of dust. And yeah, that's the giveaway now. We got some cool stuff. This guy, people were very interested in him. Okay, but he's a little more expensive. So we got Dratini, we got Dragonite 10. Well, I'm not in a rush to sell that one. And then we got this cheap Hunter. Do you still have the Mew V alt art? I'm trying to remember if I put it into the actual... Give me a second. I think that one could have gone into the Energy Shuffle. So, do you guys know about the... It's not the energy shuffle. I'm sorry. Oh, here it is. Found it. Okay, no, it's still available. If no one buys this, this is an excellent choice. Yeah, it's going in. It's going in. It's too good of a card. It's going in. It's going into the hollow shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, see that? So that's 20 of those. It's going in. It's such a great pull. I want people to have a chance to pull it out of this box. Can you put it on Slab Away? Dang, I was hoping to get it, says Alex White. What do you guys think? Yeah, okay, Alex. If you want to grab it for Slab Away, you can grab it for Slab Away. Go ahead, man. He's such a good-looking card. I would love to have more cards like this in the Energy Shuffle, because when people see this come out, they go, "Ooh, I got to take that seriously. That's a cool box." So, yeah, I think I was talking to myself about doing that. I'll give you a chance to put that in the Slab Away. If you don't, I'm going to toss that in the Energy Shuffle right now. There should be a $100 card in the Energy Shuffle. Did I mark it? Okay, so Nessa is currently in the Energy Shuffle. So is another $100 pull called 5 Live Customs. So if you pull the 5 Live Customs, you get 5 Live Customs. That's a value of $100. Okay, C stands for Chase Pull. I let you know I wouldn't be in Thursday. I can be in Friday. No! Alexis! We need more Alexis streams. Mr. High, get the free pregnant chew. You go, Pika! Do you still have the UV? Where's my HoloLive snapping buddy Tom at? Mister, you should sing more. Those slabs are nice. What company are they? Tag Company. I was hoping to get it. Can you put in Slab Away? It's been a while since watching. Are these your slabs? They look pretty clean. This is Tag Grading with TAG. It turns out a lot of people have never heard of this. Apparently, it's a 2-year-old company. So they are new, but they're not like from yesterday. They didn't start up last month. So that's good. But yeah, this is just an experiment. Mister, where are the white girls at? I missed the singing. Yeah, me too, man. What? So today I watched Batman Dark Knight Episode 2. Christopher Nolan Batman Episode 2, the one with the Heath Ledger Joker in it. And I'm here to give a movie review for the movie. So what Kirsten and I are doing, we're deciding to watch the most popular movies and then give an honest review about how I really feel about it. And she's loving that because it turns out she loves movies. And I've never liked movies. I've always disliked movies. So this is a very rare time period in our relationship where I'm doing what she wants all day long. All right. Woo, finally stream. Ew, why do they have pride emojis before the YouTube standard emojis to use, says Roach's Pokemon. Because they want you to be gay, Roaches. Go kiss a guy. Serge says, when are you watching One Piece film Red? Tomorrow. It's like you guys are dating again. It's like we're dating again. All right. I'm jumping over here. Let's start taking a look at any pre-orders, okay? There might be pre-orders. We have Darwin Morales from 1 hour ago. 2 fried tempuras, temporal forces. Temporal forces. We'll start there. Where are my temporal forces at? I'm waiting on my payday. Mister, I thought I had it, but I don't got enough to start Slab Away tonight. Okay, no problem. If no one snatches that Mew, we can toss him up into the energy... The Hollow Shuffle is what it's called. It's called the Hollow Shuffle. You know, I'm going to write the name on the front. If I can. If I can do it without all of this spilling out. All right. Eating man booty is okay this month with socks on. Yeah, during the Gay Pride month, you're allowed to make love to another man and it doesn't count. That's what I heard from... what's her name? Something Cortez? Who's that one Democrat politician from New York who's very, very socialist? She's really young. She's my favorite big booty Latina. Something, I can't remember her name. I guess I haven't talked politics in a while. AOC, yes. She told me this, so I think it's true. Hollow Shuffle. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She told me during Pride Month you're allowed to make love to another man, and it doesn't count because it's Pride Month. There it goes. Very stupid. I hate Pride Month. He's a hater! Wow, what a bigot. All right. Let's go ahead and snip this. I think it's fine. I just think that they should also have a Pride Month for my, sexual identity where I have multiple girlfriends. So if we don't have a polygamist month or open relationship month, no, I'm just kidding. I'll put this over here. It ain't right. What about me? Where's my month? All right, we've got, Iron Hands, Iron Leaves. Okay, here's Vigavolt and Incineroar. Sorry, Aaron Roaches, that's the agreement. If you live in America during Pride Month, you have to kiss men. Get over it. All right, put that there. Mister's going to pre my wife. What the fuck? All right, put that back over there. I don't know about that, man. That doesn't sound right. Darwin with the DA. All right. Ha-ha. All right. Darwin, your bag says 424 on it. That means it expires on 425. Remember, guys, the new rule is that I don't update bags anymore. You guys must ship within a year, and we don't update the bags anymore. We do want people to ship within a year. Mr. does want as many kids as possible. I want as many kids as possible by the time I reach a certain status of income. So, like, if I had enough money in the stock market that I could just sort of take care of a lot of kids, that kind of deal from just like stock income. I don't think I'm not close to reaching that amount. But there's guys having kids when they're much older now. So I don't know. I might do that. Maybe there's some way to do that when I'm older. Let's see. The straights get every other month of the year, says Mike's Side. I didn't say straight, Mike's Side. Mike's Side, I was saying poly. Rocha says, when I was a kid, I asked my Grammy why there was a Black History Month and not a White History Month. If black can, why not? She agreed it was dumb. Yeah, that's right. Where's my Filipino Pride Month? Where's my, I don't know what you were talking about. Anyways, I'm not too worried about it. Don't overthink it, man. It's too much to think about. Don't overthink it. There we go. If it triggers you, it's not a good sign. Jesse Salinas, 3 Narutos and find my missing bag. Okay, so Jesse says he's got a missing bag. I saw that, Jesse. 2, 3. All right. You could have your own month. You just got to beg the politicians and complain a lot, So if you begged and complained, you could have one. If you don't feel like begging and complaining, you're not going to get one. So the reason that there's not already like a month for whatever you are or whatever you believe, you just haven't bothered the politicians enough. And people who got their stuff, they did bother the politicians a lot. So I don't know, it's like they've earned it almost. Like that's their thing now. You got to go fight if you want your own month for your own thing. You got to go fight for it. If you don't feel like fighting for it, you never really cared. So that's how it is. You're just like, I don't care that much. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to stand in a... You think I'm going to go out and protest so that I can have like a history month for my people? Lazy. I got better things to do, man. I'm going to go do work. I'm going to go make some money. I cut my sis off because she's crazy. My sis does poly is gross. Here we are. My sis does poly. She does poly want a cracker. I don't care what people do. Just don't touch me. That's how I see it. All right, guys. That's the invitation. Akiman said he is closeted and that he wants everyone to touch him. All right, put this over here. Mr. The actor Jason Momoa came to my place of work. Oh, very cool. Very cool. All right. Here we are. Ain't nobody got time for that, right, mister? That's right. If you're wasting your time protesting instead of making money, you're not thinking straight. So there you go, Jesse. Now, Jesse, we did have a lot of trouble with JE bags. There was not enough room for them all. So, Jesus, it's possible you had another bag somewhere, Jesse. We're going to start looking around for that. Okay, just check the lower box. You didn't have a bag in there. Jean, Jeremy, Jesus, Jedediah, Jet, Jesus, Jeremy, Jerry. Okay, you're not in the upper box. So you could be in this last box, the additional JE box. Jesse Madrid, Jesse Madrid, Jesse Salinas. There we have it. We found you. We're going to go ahead and ship out right away, Jesse. Since you ordered shipping, we cannot deny you getting you another label because we obviously didn't get it right the first time. So you were a guy who had 2 bags when you shipped out, and we only grabbed 1 of them. But that is because we did not have enough room for all these bags. And I was forced to create a new box, and your bags got divided. All right, we'll wait till we got at least 100 viewers to start our Batman versus Joker review. We are. Make me, bro. And I'm off tomorrow. And he's off tomorrow, so don't mess with the man. Here's an Abigail Zakic, a larger order from her. 8 Korean 151, 4 shiny treasures. You got it, Abigail. You know what's silly? I just put those 151s away, and now I need them. I need to go get them. I was cleaning up over here. All right. I'm Batman. Mister, how much prison time should Hunter Biden get? Yeah, I heard he was found guilty and that he could face prison charges. Realistically, he's not going to prison, guys. They're not going to put the president's son in prison. That would be embarrassing. So he is not going to get prison time. What's he guilty of again, though? I don't even remember what it was about. You guys are dreaming if you think he's going to jail. There's no way. He could get hit with a fine, probably. So where did I put these? All right, give me a second, Abigail. I know where to get more. All right, I'm back. Ta-da! He'll bunk with Trump. Oh, yeah. He's also not going to jail. There's just no way. Just not going to be... I doubt it anyways. Dropping my scissors there. Could you imagine the outrage? All right, 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aha. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Grab this. Aquatic Ambience is playing. That's such a good song. Batman? I'm Batman. Where are they? All right. We got 88 viewers. Mike's side, the Batman review will begin at 100 viewers. We need 100 viewers, and then the Batman review can begin. Tag does have value, varies from person to person. You know, it's just like any grading company. I can tell you it's hard to get 10s, okay? So, listen, from a position of, is this card really a 10? It very likely is, okay? I mean, I can tell you something about grading companies. They're not just trying to hustle you out of your money. They're genuinely trying to grade cards correctly. So if they say it's a 10, that's a 10. If they say this one's a 9, then it's not a 10. In fact, PSA might have been nicer to me if I sent this in. So I think they graded pretty harsh. I noticed a lot of the cards returned with really harsh grades, just a couple of 10s. So I would put some faith that at least this is a gem mint. If you're not thinking of PSA, CGC, BGS, all these, you know, TCCG grading, a 10's a 10. You know, a card that's perfectly centered with no white dots, with no scratches, with none of that stuff doesn't matter who grades it. It's still a 10 because that's the nature of the card. It has nothing to do with the label. Now, people, they think you can only grade with it, can only buy PSA grading. You guys know I've never felt that way. I've never felt like the only option you have is PSA. I think it's a very closed-minded way of thinking. I think it's sort of like, it's brand loyalty. But grading is not just a brand. Grading is an actual skill. Grading is an actual like rubric and all that. Grading is an actual service. So, I mean, it's nicely encapsulated. I do like the label. Tag label being a see-through slab is very neat. So, yeah, I mean, everyone's talking, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? And I'm just over here enjoying my graded slab. I'm not asking that question too much. I think they'll sell down over time. I've already sold a huge chunk of them, if you didn't know that. I got the sound muted. All I see is Mr.'s hands moving. If it's a 9, it's not a 10. Tell Joe Biden, just call Moki. All right, we got some hollows. We got wiggly stuff. Yeah, but so I think it's fine. I think their slab quality is very similar to CGC. That's what it'll remind you of if you purchase one and have me ship it home to you. You'd be like, oh, it's like CGC. Yeah, it seems fine to me. All right, Mr. with Poke Wisdom. That's right, with Poke Wisdom. Some of my best Pokemon purchases were when I bought a slab that wasn't graded by PSA. It's graded by some other company, and that company's got something to prove. Like, they're trying to prove that they're as good as PSA. And you get one of their 10s, and it's graded so harshly that it's a really, really nice 10. And everyone was overlooking it because they're like, that's not PSA. I only buy PSA. Right? So they overlooked it, and I didn't. All right, what we got over here? We've got some hollows. Here's some hollows. Oh, Smoliv. Speaking of Smoliv, I might have been eating some Smoliv oil today. My wife and I were trying a new dish. We were trying bread with olive oil, which I've had that before. If you go to some Italian restaurants, they do that. Yeah, Macaroni Grill. Remember Macaroni Grill? But we also eat recently at an authentic Italian restaurant ran by a small Italian family. They did the same thing. We got some really nice sourdough bread, crunchy sourdough bread. And then we got a saucer for the olive oil. And we did a balsamic vinegar. It's sort of like a glaze. So balsamic vinegar glaze, capers, little Parmesan cheese, freshly cracked pepper, and then sort of like a lightly cooked garlic. And so you put that all into the oil, you mash the capers up, and you put a sprinkle of the Parmesan cheese on. Then when the sourdough's done, it comes out all, toasted and delicious. You dip that in the olive oil. Pretty freaking good. We enjoyed it a lot. I'm aware, though, that's kind of a calorie-heavy food, so that's not going to be like, you know what I mean? It's just a snack, but it was really good. We were impressed. We're like, damn, we should have done that a while ago. We are? Yeah, it was capers, balsamic vinegar, Parmesan cheese, pepper. You mix those into the olive oil. It's so good. Mr. said, balsamic. Well, it is Pride Month. All right. Thinking if I should pay down my slab or try to snipe. Yes, welcome back to the stream where we have the live customs and the hollow shuffle. There we go. Paying down your slab is a very conservative move because you got to pay it down either way. Well, Abigail, I'd say this round wasn't super hot. Maybe the next round. All right, what we got? Erin, Abigail. Miss Abigail. That's kind of a fat bag, Abigail. Thinking if I should pay down the slab. All right. Tag is a thriving business. For good. I don't know how thriving they are, but they are a business. I'm going to jump over here. Let's have a rotate now, shall we? So here's Electivire, and this is Tag 7, and he's $30. He's from Diamond Pearl, I think, right? Yeah, Diamond Pearl. It's a nice looking card. Here's a Grass Energy Grading 10, so that's a 10. From base set. Kurumi, that's actually a PSA slab. This is a Porygon 10 from Delta Species. Very nice. And here is Ross's Whalmer. Okay, cool, man. There we go. A little rotate. What do you do when you can't stop sneezing? I stop. Got your 10 today, says Gregory. Mister, if I pay, can I see your slab? Tee-hee. You want to see my slab? Brad says, ship me out after finishing my slab away. You got it, Mr. Brad. Let me jump over here. Yes, Pikarom from February. Brad. Let me go grab it, Brad. this here, put this here. All right, Brad. You got this done just about 6 months later. Here it is. Pikachu's Ekrom Rainbow from Tag Team? From Team Up. There we go. Nice, dude. All right, we'll just scratch that off. And that is completed, so we'll set that there. I have a bag, not sure if I have more slabs. Have no fear, we look for all the slabs when it's time to ship. Let's start looking for your bag. I'll be looking for my next slab away. Nice. Bill. Well, I certainly have a lot of expensive slabs, but they're not up on the table anymore. Put this back over here. We're looking for Brad Bettle. Blake, Beatty Kick. Brandon, Benjamin, Brandon. Okay, probably none of those guys. Hey, how about this box? Brandon Warder. Braden. Brett. Brad Bettle. Gotcha. Okay. Cool, man. Konnichiwa. Look at this surprised kitty cat face. That was from one of those Bunko sets. One that we sold out of, and I never restocked it after that. Maybe I should have restocked it already. Okay, Mr. Brad Bettle. I've got an address already here, so we're going to be using that. Pride Month is better under Biden. Guys, was Bin Laden that bad? Hey! I don't like your tone. Okay, very cool. Let's get the giveaway started, shall we? I want to start that giveaway up. Ugh. Okay. We got Peeps Chew. Keyword 123 for the giveaway. Let's go over to the Nightbot. Yep, the address is correct. Good. All right. Let's see. Mahasvara was the one that said ain't no thriving business under Bidenomics. 123. What's up, Mr. Mahasvara? I didn't know you felt that way. Tell us more. Here's Marsh Stomp. Ooh, he's a reverse hollow. Even though he's not looking super shiny under this light. Weird. That's a reverse hollow. $30. All right. Here's Sylveon. She's a CGC slab. Why'd I say she? Here's Gengar. We don't know if Sylveon's a she. I don't know nothing, to be honest. I'm just yapping. Here's Galarian Moltres. Ooh, Evolving Skies. They're probably the next group to get a month. What is the giveaway? I just covered it up. It's that Pikachu. This guy right here. He's the giveaway. All right. Hollow Shuffle is back for $5. You have a $5 chance to pull a booster slab. I'm sorry, a slab out of here. That is what the Hollow Shuffle is. The live customs, you have a $20 chance to pull a slab out of here, and it's pulled in a straight line. Whereas the Hollow Shuffle, it gets shuffled each time. That's how they work. So they're back after taking a little break. Next up, Jonathan Fernandez. 1 Azure Lane, 2 Lost Abyss. When you say 2 Lost Abyss, you're talking about the Japanese one, right? There we go. And 1 Azure Lane. Where my Azure Lane's at? There it is. Is it just slabs now? In the Hollow Shuffle and the live customs? I mean, there's also... Let me think about it. I think there's like 1 or 2 other things. I can't remember what I might have put in there. The live customs might have one for 5 spots in the jungle sublist, but I actually could not remember if I put that in there. Here we are. Ho ho. Kanye West would get fat for Foodie Month. Cardconomist already celebrates Foodie Month. Hey! Here we are. Night Wanderer is on the menu. It's $2.75 a pack. Go check it out. Here we are. Here's the cat. Meow. Night Wanderer is now on the menu. It's the latest Pokemon card set. Why aren't you guys lining up to buy it all? I should see a huge queue. Oh, Mr. Cardconomist, I can't wait to open tons and tons of Night Wanderer. If I pay the shipping, would you ship me your Xbox by mail, and I can send back whatever you want, and I can ship it back to you? You want to borrow my Xbox and then ship it back to me? Why would I do that, and why do you want to do that? Jonathan Fernandez with the J-O, huh? That sounds like a lot of work. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, bro, give me a lend of that Xbox. Okay, grabbing that. Jonathan Fernandez. Haha. Thanks, man. I heard you weren't using your Xbox. Mind if I have a loan of it, neighbor? Hackers. You make a good point. Never mind. Let me borrow the encapsulator. Yeah. Hey, I heard you were taking a little break from that. Togepi. Bo. Is her name Bay? Bo? Lieutenant Surge's Voltorb. Weirdly pricey. Ekans 9. XY Era Pikachu 9. Cute. Okay. And that's it. We have no more orders. No, wait. We have one for Sergio. Starting out slow, everybody. Sergio says 10 Raging Surf. You got it, man. If you guys want a show tonight, you have to open something, or else we have no show. And then I just go to bed. I got plenty other things to work on, though. So I might not go to bed, but I might be tempted to wrap up and just go work on something useful. How would you celebrate Foodie Month? Eating food. Which month would be the fat individuals capture? You can't eat sardines or ramen either. Oh, well then it's not food then. Death by sodium. Let me go get another Raging Surf. I don't even know where we keep Raging Surf. I think it's out in the other room. All right, I'm back. Oh, Resurgence of Power is back on the menu. LaFlame, how would you celebrate Foodie Month? What's up, Mr. LaFlame? Put this over here. All right, speaking of which, let's see. Okay. And let's go ahead and snip this. Like this. Uh-huh. You legit like eating sardines, like you thoroughly enjoy eating that. Yep, eat them a couple times a week. Sardines are a very easy meal. What you do is you get rice, you can get like an instant rice. Then you get seaweed, then you get sardines, and you boil an egg. You put that all in a bowl, and I consume that like all the time. I have to slow myself down from eating that too often because I hear you can get mercury poisoning. So yes, if I showed you my pantry, you would see I have a pantry full of sardines. I buy them like a case at a time, and then I go through them all. All right. What do you think about buying older themed decks to grade the commons and rare? It's an interesting thought. There's probably a price point where it's worth to do that. The mustard kind? No, I get the olive oil kind. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Somebody gifted me some sardines from Japan, and they were flavored like with Japanese seasonings. They're really good. I need to learn to do that. I remember you showed us a pantry full of sardines a long time ago. You wanted to open Night Wanderer, and I deliver. Whoa, we're getting a Mahasvara order, I think, guys. All right, sounding good, man. Snipping this. And snipping this. Night Wanderer is the new set. And look at how different the time period is, Mahasvara. In the past, if we had the new set, what would have happened is there would have been this huge line to open tons of it. Now you get the new set, and they're opening Raging Surf. What? We're opening 10 packs of an older set. So that shows you the level of enthusiasm for Pokemon right now. It's not good. Not good. They're like, we've seen it. I saw it on the internet. It wasn't good enough. Yeah, I see that. Different times, man. Really different times. It's kind of interesting, Mahasvara, because it shows me that as a card shop, you actually rely on card companies creating something people want. Kind of like a movie theater. I'm like a movie theater. If they don't put out any good movies, I don't make as much money. If they put out really good movies, my movie theater makes tons of money. So, ooh, look at that. So I'm very much in favor of them producing good quality product. And let's be honest, they just are not doing that for like the whole last 2 years. It feels like it's like a year and a half in or however long it's been. I'd be buying more if I didn't have a lot of bills to pay. Oh, I definitely believe that. I believe that. We went to the grocery store and just bought like a little bit of groceries. And they're like, yeah, that'll be like $200. How? How? Every year, everything's inflating by like another 7% or some crazy number. It does not feel like the numbers they report. Because you go to the grocery store and you're like, this food was, I swear to God, like a couple years ago, this food was like 50% cheaper. How am I paying times and a half for food now? There we go. All right. Lovely. Cool. We went shopping for a vehicle. They went like $30,000 for a bad vehicle at the Ford dealer. We're like, damn, dude, this is your cheapest one? They're like, uh-huh. It's like, damn, bro, what changed? Your junkiest vehicle is like $30,000, $35,000. I guess we're not buying a car. But, you know, it made us think like there's so many people now who are going to have to repair the car they already have, and they're not going to buy a new one. And so, you know, there's like a ripple effect for that kind of stuff throughout the entire economy. There's a ripple effect because when the car companies can't sell the cars, it means they can't hire people to make them either. Well, if they have less people working for them, then they have less people using their income to buy stuff. So it's just like this bad cycle to it all. And it's just like, ugh. So anyways, I'm rambling. Just sold my 4Runner and got an older Subaru. That's my third Minior. Give me Groudon. Oh yeah, just had a $3,000 bill to fix my car last month. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's man, it feels like running in a hamster wheel at work. Karis works at her software engineer job for almost like how long has it really been? Almost 8 years. 8 years, and it doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere. You know, it feels like, yeah, we built up a little bit of money, but it's like, man, it feels like it's barely anything. In the long run, it does not feel like that much. And if that's true for us, and she's a software engineer and I own a small business, a small card shop, we think a lot about you guys. We think about how you guys feel. It's like, you guys got to be feeling squeezed in a really severe way. Unless you're like this special person earning special amounts of money, you do not feel okay. There's just no way. We are? Ooh, it's a little hollow energy. 3,000 for what? Mister's post-apocalyptic shop would have the best stuff. It would. Hey, here's a PSA 10. I know you guys like PSA cards. $156. Alternative art, origin form, Palkia. That's a cool one. Okay, we got Metapod. Garchomp, 115. English version. And here is Pichu XY Evolutions. Inflation is a bully. Well, inflation is a secret kind of tax that the government plays where it prints money and hands the money out to its friends, and it prints the money out for itself and spends it because it doesn't make it. And yeah, and then we end up paying for it at the cash register. All right. Matthew Bain says, regret OTW live customs. He wants 3 live customs. Are you ready? Matthew Bain. Good luck. 1, 2, 3. All right, you got 3 live customs here, Mr. Matthew Bain. Let's see what happened. War Turtle. Ooh, okay, War Turtle. I think I know what that is. By the way, here's the chase card in the live customs. This promo, red and blue promo 9. Very, very expensive card as a 10. And then as a 9, it's still pretty expensive. Have you seen that? That's a full art. You're going to get this guy. That's not bad. He's a $76 card. You got him for $60. All right. It's called a discount. By the way, this is that new PSA slab, the new heavy slab that they created. Do you remember the name of the Japanese sardines? I do not remember the name. All right. Let's go ahead and peel this. Congratulations, Mr. Matthew. All right. Haha. Those are the live customs, everybody. They're running again, just like back in the old day, back in the old country. Let's go ahead and get these slabs running. We need 5 fresh slabs for the table. 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you guys are enjoying watching the tag return, let me know, and we'll do more weird companies. You can tell me what other companies you want me to grade with. All right. Also, I can see we have 100 watchers. That means we're getting pretty much ready to do the Batman review. I watched the Batman movie, Christopher Nolan Batman movie #2 with Heath Ledger from Brokeback Mountain. My wife and I were thinking I should watch Brokeback Mountain and do a Brokeback Mountain review for Pride Month because I never watched that. Here we are. All right. And we thought it would be very funny if I did. Who here watched Brokeback Mountain? There you go. Brokeback Mountain review for Pride Month. Okay. All right. That's super gay, mister. Yeah. That's really gay. Here's Ponyta. All right, we got a cute little Ponyta. Let's make Ponyta real cheap. We're not asking for much for Ponyta. Mister's got so much pride. There we go. So Ponyta will just be a cheap $15. I saw it slow and boring. He's saying it's shallow and pedantic. Don't do it. It'll burn your eyes. Probably. Speaking of burning your eyes, what is this 6.5 on the Flareon, dude? Man, I don't know what gave it the 6.5. See, I don't know. Grades like that make me think this company grades harsher than PSA. All right. Yo, that's a 10. Let's go ahead and make this just a cheap little fun card. Maybe like, I don't know what it'd be worth. Maybe like 25. They said, give it a 6.5. That's an important card, dude. If Dark Flareon's important. I've seen Broke Rev Mountain. Broke Rev. What does that mean? I actually like the clear slabs. Well, I do too. Look how clear they are, guys. They're really nice. Oh. Okay, you got pink energy. That's pretty cool. Look at me sending energy cards into grade. Just like in the good old days with PSA. How many cards did you send? I don't remember. It was a whole bunch. We got 3 more boxes to go through, but I think one of them doesn't have much in it. So more like two more boxes to go through. There you go. But I can tell you it's mostly stuff like this, so it doesn't really change a lot. I wasn't sending like my best Charizards off to them. You know, I was sending stuff like, you know, common, uncommon vintage cards, holographic energy cards, that kind of stuff. So you're not going to be like, your mind's not going to be blown. Fairy energy in this economy? Yeah. Evolutions, fairy energy. Fairy energy for Pride Month. Are there none of these for sale? Oh my God. This fairy energy sold as a PSA 10 in April 28th, which was about 2 months ago, for maybe less than 2 months ago, for $250. I kid you not. I kid you not. Let me look it up, because otherwise you won't believe me. PSA 10 Fairy Energy Evolutions. All right, so there's none for sale. And then when you scroll down here to sold, check that out. Claims that sold for $250. Wow, there it is. Crazy, because the fairy energy is banned. That's a sold price, but I have tag, and that's PSA. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to say 240 on this. Thing is, if I wanted to, I guess I could just cross-grade this. It's not that expensive to try and cross-grade something. And if it's successfully cross-graded, then I'd be sitting on a pretty valuable card. $10. Damn, my video paused, and I've just been focusing on working on cards, and I go to play it again. It's been 30 minutes. What have you done? You left me paused? You put me on pause, bro? Me, TheCardconomist. I've got a "the" in the name. You can't put me on pause if I got... Ooh, look at that. Hitmonchan, dude. All right, Hitmonchan picking up the 10 as well. Finally, dude. I need some good grades. Grades have been so harsh. Sent for the Dark Flareon, you got it. Okay, Dark Flareon is desirable even if he was a raw card. So I knew at 25 he was probably going to sell. Okay, Hitmonchan, he going to punch you in the face. That's annoying sometimes. I'm so wrapped up, I didn't even notice my video paused. Mr. Ranting gets distracted by shiny objects. That's right, shiny objects. This is going to say Hitmonchan. Evolutions. And we want the cheapest one. Okay, so Evolutions Reverse Hollow. The cheapest Reverse Hollow is $105 from the UK. We'll do 100. Okay. Those XY Evolutions cards. I bet Mr. bought the energy raw from eBay. He's so talented. No, I didn't. I can tell you where this Hitmonchan came from. Listen, once upon a time, many years ago, I used to open up Evolutions for $20 for 5 packs. They were $4 a pack back in the day. And we used to treat the reverse hollows as bulk. In fact, they were treated so badly, they just stack up in these giant bulk piles. And then one day, I had this giant mountain of bulk, and when we moved, I stored all that into different boxes. And so in my basement, I've got these giant boxes full of XY era bulk and Sun and Moon era bulk. And every now and then, I just split one open and take the stuff out. And what do you think I run into? Old hollows, including these. So yeah, I just got like this supply of like this kind of stuff just laying around. Same with these. I got a supply of these too. Meowth. So my raw cards actually just come from my own supply from a long time ago. Okay, there we go. Meowth first edition. Team Rocket. So that guy graded 10 as well. That's going to be kind of a nicer price for me for a change, because a lot of these did not grade 10. PSA, 10. Rocket. Meowth first. He's a $50 card. We will go with 45. What does TAG stand for? Testicle, anus, genitals. All right, there we go. Very nice. Who's next? We have an order from Javier Arroyo for 4 energy shuffles. You got it, man. So first I take a chunk of these, put it in the back, like that. Now I'm going to grab a chunk like this. We're going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Javier Arroyo. What'd you get? Just a round of hollows for you, Javier. That's tough. I'm sorry, man. Javier Arroyo. No luck in the energy shuffle tonight. Okay. Let's see. Where are we finding Javier's bag? Maybe in here? This should actually be way over here. And let's grab this. Jamie, Jared, Jason, Jadrana, Javier. Did you need a new bag? No, wait, we got another JA box right here. So we got third JA box. If you ever don't want your hollows, you can just let me know, by the way. I'll create a new bag for you. Trash them. Perfect. Okay. So what we shall do is just put them back in the box like this to be reused instead of going into the trash. Thank you so much. Hey, here's Mahasvari. He says, we'll do 2 boxes of Night Wanderers. No clue if I have a bag or not. I think we shipped you, didn't we? But we'll go looking. All right, guys. You're getting 2 boxes of the new set, Night Wanderer. Mister, I was having dinner with my girlfriend. She got mad at my jokes about her. She looked annoyed, and her friend, Hiker, who's been around a lot lately, told me to keep her name out of my mouth. Are you serious? Is that a parody, or did that really happen to you? Did that really happen to you? All right, guys, you might have seen the new set, or you might not have seen the new set. Let's take a quick look. Is this Fusion Strike? Energy shuffles? $5 each to get it's called a hollow shuffle. $5 each. A little zoom out there. Haha, it's a hiker joke, says Lorenzo. Okay, I thought you were being serious. There you go. It's like, damn, bro. All right. Imagine your girlfriend had a guy friend and he's hanging out at your place because you're all just mature friends. And then you and her get into a fight and he kind of like starts defending her. I bet that's happened to some guys before. It's like, oops, I regret letting you in my house and letting you be friends with my girl. That sounds sad, Scrub, for our girlfriend. That's not your girlfriend, Lorenzo. That's Hiker's girl. All right, we're snipping this. So if Mr. Mahasvara is lucky, he will pull the best alternative arts out of these. And then he will be happy. Will Smith. I know we shipped at least once to my new address, but don't know if I bought since then. I don't think so. We are. We got Mr. Mahasvara popping in, keeping the stream lively. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Been kind of slow this whole month. We are. Yeah, it's a slow month. So who's ready for the Batman review? We got 100 viewers now. We could definitely start our Batman review. I watched Batman, Dark Knight. Is it Dark Knight Rises? I think it's just Dark Knight. There we go. Toss this over here. All right. Toss this as well. All right, box number 1. Here's. There you go. Right off the bat, you got the golden. What are these guys called? I don't even remember their names. Sand thing where you flip it around and it tells you what an hour is. Hourglass, thank you. The hourglass. I even said an hour. All right. 117 viewers, 31 likes. Hit that like button, guys. We got to get to 50 likes. Here's Haxorus. All right. Here's the bear. Look at that bear. Mister got that dementia. Got the shotgun Timmy. Get the shotgun Timmy. There we are. There's too many things to remember, dude. You got to remember 5 million things. All right. Put that over there. And we'll toss this as well. Here's a cold one. And also a cold one. Here's Kingdra. Haha, Kingdra. Got that digital dementia. Is that a thing? Staring at a screen too long? Ooh, Dust Noir. That's cool. I like Dust Noir. I'll zoom in a little more. Here's a cold one. We've got Zoroark. Very cool. I think we saw some of this earlier today. And we've got the monkey, whose name I don't know. Yep. You guys are looking at the very reason why Pokemon is not popular right now. Because Pokemon's making Pokemans that look like that, and they're not doing well. Excuse me. Tapu Bulu. He's not even Spanish. I thought that the latest Pokemon game was supposed to be like Spanish or something. Spanish theme. Why don't they make some cool Spanish themed Pokemon? Oh, I like that artwork. That's cool. Munkidori. Have heard people say, no clue if it's real, though. Oh. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Houndoom. I just feel like it's late at night, and I woke up from a nap. I was napping with Karis in bed, and my brain does not feel like giving a lot of effort. Especially not for, like, remembering words like hourglass. It's like, what is this? I don't care. That's how my brain feels. But that's Houndoom, and it could still get worse. That Houndoom is sick. He looks pretty good. Okay. You can see some other dogs in the background. I'm the leader. I'm the alpha. All right. Old cartoon animals. Here's... Okay, what's this guy's name? I don't even know what I'm looking at, to be honest. I see 2 little hearts. He's got a face, and then he's got, like, these big arms or something. I don't know what I'm looking at there. Have we seen a hot from the hollow shuffle yet? Don't answer him, guys. Okay, this is the middle evolution for Haxorus, a Pokemon whose name I will probably never remember because he's that middle evolution. Fruit Loops. It's Fruit Loops. Here's Cresselia. Cresselia's cool. Cresselia's not a bad design. There you go, Cresselia. Okay. I swear to God, man, they got the Pokemon designers that are making goofy-ass Pokemon. And that's all right. You're allowed to make goofy-ass Pokemon, but it's like every now and then we need a good one. Here's this guy. He looks a lot like Incineroar. That's the cat, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, Incineroar. It looks like an Incineroar ripoff a little bit. I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's what this set is all about, the new Pokemans. Okidogi. Okay, his name's Okidogi. It's called Pecharunt. Munkidori, Pecharunt, Okidogi. It's going to take a while to remember those names, man. And it's going to take a while to remember. Even the names don't inspire. I feel like the names are kind of bad. All right. They're like, what do we call this? Pecharunt. Box number 1. All right, so you got the standard pulls. But your real trouble here was that you pulled the hourglass. That's no good, Mosvar. Let's see if we can do better in the next round. You ready? I blame them next-gen Pokemon creators. Exactly, dude. What is up with them? It's like they don't want to make anything good. It's like they exclusively said, bad designs only. Please. We are. Whatever you do, don't make any cool-looking ones. Only ugly ones, please. Tossing this over here. If we could just get exclusively ugly Pokemon. How about making Pokemon that look a little scary? How about making Pokemon that look kind of beautiful? Or like cool? Where's the cool factor? I think Pokemon doesn't want to do the cool factor. I think they're going for a cute factor. You know, they're definitely going for like a little kid vibe. They said, we don't want to do adults. We want to do a little kid vibe. But Gen 1 was adult. Team Rocket had machine guns. They had whips. Charizard was a badass. Blastoise has literal guns attached to them, cannons. Now we're all the way in the future, and they're like, the bad guys are rebel school kids who got bullied, and Reverooms, he's like a motor, I guess. Yep. All right. You did it, Pokemon! You saved the fandom! I want more cool Pokemons. I know, dude. I think there's an imbalance going on. You're allowed to have as many goofy Pokemon as you want, as long as everyone understands that there's got to be a cool Pokemon. So here's Monkey Roni or whatever. Monkey Dory. Monkey Roni. Okay, we got Monkey Roni. What am I? Monkey Dory? What is that? Like a new flavor of Go-Gurt? Try your Monkey Dory with hint of monkey in it. Here's Kingdra. Okay. He's not winning any beauty awards himself, actually. It's aimed for children. Gotta accept it, mister. No, but you're not listening to me. Gen 1 and Gen 2 were for children as well. And the Pokemon were actually kind of scary looking. See what I'm saying? Like the Mewtwo character had that cool 80s, hypno tech feel to it almost. Like it's an alien from outer space and he's psychic, right? So there was a lot of that in Japan, and it's got that feeling. It is super cool, man. So Mewtwo's got that feeling. Charizard's a literal dragon. They had like Gyarados, right? Gyarados looks awesome. Rayquaza. There's all these cool Pokemon from Gen 1, 2, and 3. You get into these later generations, and it really falls off. We got a Goldfish now. We got Monkey Dory. What's going on, Pokemon? All right, we got this guy. He looks like he's got hooves for hands. He's Tapu Bulu, and it's just kind of like, okay, Tapu Bulu, that's great. He's the man, dude. You know who buys Tapu Bulu? No one. I can't sell Tapu Bulu. People don't want them. They're designing. It's great that they're designing a wide variety of Pokemon, but they should also consider designing Pokemon that people want, because that seems important. All right. Ooh, yeah, Golbat. Here's whatever this thing is. Trainer. I do appreciate the new designs on the trainer. I think that's really tight. The trainer redesign is awesome. All right, now we got Pekka-Runt. Yeah, I mean, if we zoom in, it almost doesn't look like it belongs to the Pokemon franchise. It's got those little hearts, and then he's just got this little bizarre face, and yeah, it's weird. Like, if you didn't tell me this was Pokemon, I would think it was a different franchise. I'd be like, that's Pokemon? Who designed it? All right, here's some cold ones. Scoopy-dooby-doo. You know what this makes me think of? It makes me think of like the designs of like the keychain and the little Hawaiian flower bracelet, and maybe Aegislash. So they're really getting into the inanimate objects kind of Pokemon. But so here he is on the front cover. I guess he's got little feet or something like that. But yeah, I mean, it's not an animal. Pokemon was always like these cute little animals like Ponyta, but this is like some whole other thing. Yeah, look, Ponyta, Hitmonchan, Meowth over there. It's like they don't want to do animals anymore. They said, make some weird effing thing. They could have just added eyeballs to this Hourglass and made it Hourglassmon or something like that. You know what I mean? The new Pokemon is an Hourglass. Isn't that cool? I don't know, is it? I'm not sure. Here's Caparaja. Very ugly elephant. There we go. All right. Klefki and Comfy. Yeah, there we go. Klefki Comfy. I think they want the consumer to sort of accept like inanimate objects as Pokemon, and I don't know. It's hard. It's difficult. It's difficult. Yeah. Oh, I like Dusclops though. Dusclops was Gen 4. Got to be one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 4. Dusclops is very cool. All right, but here we go. We got like Reveroom. He's cool. There's guys out there who are going to appreciate Reveroom. I don't think he's actually that bad, Reveroom. Still, I just like to tease. Here's a Horsey. Oh, yeah. I want a big titty Pokemon. Yeah, we're getting like Serena. We used to get Vileplume and Skiploom. And now we get and Blossom, and now we get Serena. What happened? It shows you that Pokemon designs are not very consistent over the years. Serena? Weird, dude. Here's Dusk Noir. I don't know what it is about Dusk Noir, but I really don't like him as much as Dusclops. Did you guys notice that? Dusk Noir kind of, he's like a big turnoff or something, but Dusclops is great design. All right, you got Okie Dokie as your other hit. Sorry, Mahasvara, I wish you'd gotten alternative art. I would have liked that for you. Here's Dusk Noir, though. Very cool. Yeah, I don't think that's bad. Dusk Noir is okay. Thoughts on Russian doing war exercises near Cuba? Yeah, Russia's saying we're ready to go to war with you because you're not letting us win in Ukraine. And it's getting to be kind of dangerous for them at this point. Who knows what they're going to do next? In November, we pick a new president, El Presidente, and Putin and all of them are probably watching that with a lot of thoughts, and they probably develop a whole strategy of what they want to do next. All right, what we got? Here's Cresselia. Well, can't all be hot. Yeah, but they should be hot for you. All right, here's a little cold one. Let's see. Cold one. Chance for a double hit, maybe? This is the bird. Help me with the bird's name. I don't know the bird's name. There we go. Uh-oh, Red Dawn about to happen. No! You're all getting drafted, not me. I'm 35. All you young guys. See ya. All right, so, okay, cool. Mr. Mahasvara. Pheasantipity. Is it Pheasantipity? I feel kind of like a dippity. Damn it, Pokemon. Okay. I think we should go. Should we go by your real name from now on, or should we continue to do the Mahasvara name? Let's go by your Mahasvara name. So let's start looking for a Mahasvara bag. Just remind me that we decided to go that direction. Okay, Madibazi. Up to you. I don't care either way. Ah, this is expired. Martin Guzman, 623. 624 now. Magnus Mark, Maxim, Matthew. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just created you a new bag. All right, let's get you a new bag, man. So how's life gone for you, Mahasvara? Any interesting things going on in your life? So Mahasvara has been around for 5 years, guys. Similar to Cheese. I don't feel like we talk as much, though. I talk to Cheese more. I know that Russ, finished school, and Alex got a girlfriend, and Cheese is getting a car. Let's see. 6.24. Doesn't really need an age on it. All right. Rest in peace, Kaba. I moved into my own mobile home. Oh, man, that's awesome. There you go. You know, there's a lot of talk about getting like a tiny home. Oh, tiny home this, tiny home that. I love my tiny home. And I sat down and thought about it one day, and I'm like, oh, my God, a tiny home is just a much, much, much worse version of a mobile home. Just go get a mobile home. And I've been in some mobile homes recently. I went into a mobile home that was for sale out here in Lake of the Ozarks. We were thinking about buying it as an investment property. It was nice, dude. I think that there's a sort of taboo around mobile homes, but man, they make them real nice. And maybe a long time ago they didn't. I don't know. But they are pretty legit. And in my opinion, much better options than tiny homes. So I was all excited about tiny homes too. I was kind of swept up in it a bit. Then you realize it's just like a way worse mobile home. Like, why would you do that? Just go get yourself a mobile home. They're building a mobile home park out here in Lake of the Ozarks, a new one. It's going to be huge from the looks of it because they are clearing out this gigantic chunk of land. It's really cool looking. And I wish I could show you guys some pictures of it. But yeah, we watch it all the time. We drive by it, and it's very interesting looking. But yeah, I mean, people just need affordable homes. That's what it all comes down to, especially when you're starting out in life and you haven't worked for your whole life for 25 years. And people got to have some place to live, you know. Put this over here for now. The homeless themselves are fine if you get a good one, but the mobile home parks attract some really seedy people. Oh, I see what you're saying. The homes themselves are good, but a mobile park can attract people who are maybe scraping the bottom of the barrel. I see what you're saying. Well, there was a homeless, I said homeless again. There was a mobile park out where I used to live as a kid, and it was right next to the mall, like adjacent to this large shopping mall, and you'd ride your bike through it. It was so nice. It was so clean. It was like nicer than regular roads. They had every single mobile home had this nice like light post that would light up at night. And there were just elderly people out walking, chilling with each other. And it had a real community feeling to it that I never got out of any suburb location. So I feel like it depends on where you move, which one it is. Some of them probably are pretty seedy or whatever the term might be. But I think that some of them are really nice too. So I think it depends. But yeah, this mobile home park, it looked like it mostly had retirees in it. It was so nice, dude. It was just people, they'll be on their front porch, hanging out. You could see your neighbor across the street from you. You guys got little bonfires going. They were all elderly, and the whole place was so damn clean. Yeah, I would ride my bike through that to get to the mall because it was a really nice bike ride. I didn't have to ride my bike through that neighborhood. I just liked to because it was so clean and so nice. So it's really up to the people in it. Trailer Park Boys, those mobile homes are flooding LA with homeless tents. Shake my head. Mobile homes are flooding LA with homeless tents. Could you tell us what you mean by that? Do you mean like, are you trying to tell us that they move into the mobile home park with the tent? What do you mean by that? All right, let's see what's next, guys. Andrew A. Martin. 6 of the Night Wanderers. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. I live in a mobile home. It's homey. All right, let's start snipping it up. Okay. I'll be at Lake of the Ozarks in about 2 weeks. Really? You're coming down to Lake of the Ozarks? Awesome, dude. That's cold. Here's the monkey. Monkey Roni. Monkey Dopey. I live in Ahu. They park in the streets. Then homeless starting camping in tents. It's dystopian in LA. Oh, are you talking about... You know what a mobile home is, right? It's this giant... It's kind of like a truck trailer bed. And it's this giant truck trailer bed that's like a long home. You might be thinking of like Winnebagos or RVs or campers or something like that. Is that what you mean? The monkey stick. All right, and there's the bear. Rawr. Andrew A. Martin. Permanent camper. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they get like a camper going, and then they start living off the street a little bit, right? I've seen that. I've seen that on the television. There was this interview with the guy, and he said this, and I thought it was so interesting. He said, I'd rather be here living in an old breaking down Winnebago than back in West Virginia in a house that I don't like to live in, working a job that I don't like to work, to pay down a house that I don't want to live in. So he said, I'd rather be out here in this Winnebago and live for free. And he says he gets help from the government, and he's just homeless. But he's like, I own the Winnebago, because that's what he took all his money and bought the Winnebago. Then he just parked it in a very nice area next to the beach. And he was this fit-looking guy. He looked like he was in his 40s, maybe. He had like a surfing board. He had like the wetsuit. And he's like, yeah, I play here in the beach in California, and the government gives me a paycheck. And I was like, damn, dude. And he's like, yeah, and it's working. So, I don't know. He might have glamorized it slightly, but it looked like everything was fine. He kind of showed his day-to-day. Like, he had eggs and bacon. Like, dude, I don't even eat bacon all the time either. Like, eggs and bacon for breakfast. And then he just climbs out of his vehicle, and he goes and plays on the beach. And the government gives him a paycheck for food, because that's how it works. If you don't have a job, you can apply for help for food. Let's see. You probably become very good at using the system, basically, right? Andrew A. Martin. Mr. Andrew, did you need a new bag? Ah, here he is. Found him. All right. Oh my gosh, it's an auxiliary housing unit. I quit. Oh! Cali too, it's pretty GOPD price-wise. Permanent, it has no wheels. Yeah, RVs. Yeah, RVs. So people buy RVs in California, then they park them on the side of the road in a nice neighborhood or some next to the amenities, and then they go, all right, this is where I live now. I live here in the Winnebago or in the RV. Here we are. Danny, say no more. Resurgence of Power times 5. Right, the Resurgence of Power is back. Let me go and clean that up, by the way. Here it is, Resurgence of Power. Click on this, clean it up. Okay, and before we go any further, maybe I need to check the price of a restock of Resurgence of Power. There you go. Did you check on the Cardsmith's currency cards? They have wheels, they just hide them under the skirting. Cali 2 is pretty GOPD price-wise. I get really good mobile phone service in my home, so I think I qualify for living in a mobile home. Oh, yeah? You're funny, dude. Okay, give me one moment. Pretty sure we're fine here. Oops. Divided by 36. So the price on Resurgence of Power should go up slightly to 5.5. We're going to leave it at 5, though, okay? How does that sound? So Resurgence of Power is ready to become more expensive. I get really good mobile phone service. You ran out of OP7, mister. That's true, Kendo. I should get more OP7. That's a good point. That is a good point. Oh, how many of these are we grabbing? We are grabbing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Lovely. All right, cool, man. I just like my choice of words that comes to mind. All right, here we are. If you are new watching this, send in an order for the first time, head over to the description to see how to order. Tonight, guys, the Hollow Shuffle is back. It's a $5 chance for a slab. The Hollow Shuffle is back. The live customs are back. That's a $20 chance for a slab. There's a difference between them. In the live customs, we never shuffle the packs. In the Hollow Shuffle, we always shuffle. Every time you order, there's one deck split. Oh man, where's Kip at? His Final Fantasy is here. I know, Danny's saying more about to snipe it all. Here's Serafi. Here's Billy Bob. It's Billy Bob. Here's Ranger Lightning. Squall. It's a mobile home Keck. Here's a Lulu. Haha. All right, lovely. Toss this over here. Short lines today. It's Tuesday. Guess I didn't need a daytime stream because it probably just made the nighttime stream have less orders. Here's Danny. So Danny with the DA is going to be right over here. Let me find you, Danny. The Hollow Shuffle sounds like a TikTok dance trend. There we go. Matthew Bain says he'll take the Dark Flareon. You got it, Matthew Bain picking up Dark Flareon. All right. Let's see who gets a spot on the Pikachu giveaway tonight. Afflex. Mr. Afflex. Give me my sharp knife. There we go. The sharp pen. Afflex. Number 3. All right, guys, we're giving away this Pikachu. Type in the numbers 1, 2, 3 to be added to that giveaway. That's a lot of Pikachu. Look at that. I want one of those clear slab Pikachus. That's awesome, man. Matthew Bain, 2 Charlie Browns, 2 Hollow Customs. Whole slab? 2 Hollow Customs. You got it, man. So let's go over these. Let's show how these work, shall we? All right, here they are. We're just going to take this chunk like this, park it back here. So it's been shuffled, right? Now we're going to just grab this forward chunk, get this out of the way. 1, 2, 3. So his cards are going to be the next two. 1, 2, just like that. Okay. You pull 2 hollows, Matthew Bain. And then he wants 2 Charlie Browns. Let's go get 2 Charlie Browns. Oh, we got a lot of slabs, man. Sergio for ban. If you guys have not seen this is vintage Charlie Brown. Very cool. Reprints of the original strips from 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. All right, let's do it. Those Charlie Brown booster packs, they're in the menu. I think they're $7 a pack. All right, these are cool. Yeah, these are pretty cool. One, two. We had these earlier and we sold out pretty fast. We sold a whole box of them in like one stream. All right, if you guys didn't know this about me, I am a gigantic Charlie Brown fan. I love the cartoon strips. I used to read them all the time as a kid. I read all of them, and then I'd rent them from the library again and read them again because I liked them so much. It was so fun. You'd sit down at the table, you'd be eating some breakfast at the kitchen table, and you'd read some comics. So what you see is on the front, everybody out for spring training by an expansion club. So you can see on the front, oh, that one, I like this one here. That's great. Who, me? What they've got going on is they got these cute little moments from the comic strips. Posts tell us that the answer to life can be found in the stars. But look, if you flip it around, you get the whole comic. So let's zoom. March 21st, 1969. Posts tell us that the answers to life can be found in the stars. She's looking around. She goes, stupid poets. Great. All right. All right. So these are the Charlie Brown cards. And I think that what I ought to do is buy a whole box of them and then just grade a whole box with like PSA or something like that and just get them sold. There you are. Because I think they look great. I think they look fantastic. 1969. Look at this. Huh? So, oh, this was a good one. First, I was surrounded by doctors and nurses. Now everybody's gone. It's a great moment because people in the hospital really experienced that. Okay. I like this one. So, like, if you grade this one 10 with PSA, Snoopy, but he's the flying dude, right? World War I ace pilot. It's a great looking card. I definitely think there's a market for Charlie Brown. We are. Look at this. People from our time period, we all remember this playing on the television during Christmas and other holidays. So it's still a nostalgic thing for sure. The music still comes on during Christmas time every year. They play the Charlie Brown Christmas music. Love Christmas. There we go, Matthew Bain. Now, Matthew, what about you, Matthew? You got a bag, a box? Let's see what you got going on. Matthew Bain. Well, let's start checking the MA boxes now. I got a bag, says Matthew. A gigantic bag, a small bag? I had a feeling if you were buying a lot of these, you'd have a large bag by now. Let's see. My girlfriend loves Snoopy. Yeah, Charlie Brown continues to be a pretty good brand. They just got to find a way to keep it relevant. They made those 3D Charlie Brown movies. I couldn't watch them. The ones where it was kind of like claymation. I mean, it has a lot of the nostalgia in the look, but not in the sound. Not in the sound, not in the feel. So I would love it if they could recapture the magic of the earlier cartoons, the earlier television show cartoons. Okay, you probably have your own box or something. Because I didn't see you there. So, and there it is. That's what I thought. So you have a big fat bag. All right. Pop this over here. Thanks, Matthew. I mark 5 years at my job, so with 5 years, I get a full month of vacation, so I got all of December off. Nice, dude. Damn, 5 years. That's a long time. What do we got here? We got Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's going in the bin. Nobody bought him? Buy Donkey Kong. All right. Pincer, $235. Pop 21. That's the reverse hollow. Dragon's Frontier stamp right there. Hey, that's a very cool card. Dark Tyranitar, $40. So that's a tag 8, $40. This is a rare card that comes out of the set. So even just the raw card has a certain value. That's like from a Team Rocket Returns pack. Rare Dark Tyranitar. Venusaur 10 from CGC. Swablu 9. Dragon Frontier, Swablu 9. Ash Ketchum. More like Ash Stretchum. You earned it, Poke Nostalgia. Great job. You should be proud. Yeah, 5 years is a long time, man. We have Yaneli Cardano, 3 Chainsaw Man, and 1 Freerin. Please put it into Wilder Cardano's bag. Yaneli! What's up, Yaneli? All right, 3 Chainsaw Mans. All right. And 1 Freerin. Where would the Freerin be, though? Aha. Scooby-Doo was cool. You think Ash hit it? Yeah, he was smashing, dude. He was using Earthquake all the time. He was hung like a Mudbray. Ready? All right. Nah, dude, that guy did not simp for women. You can't be the master. You can't be the Pokemon master and spend your time chasing Cloyster. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to my Alpha Male podcast. All right, we're going to say, full art. Very good. I still remember the premiere Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island on Cartoon Network. Love that movie. Grab that. Oh. Facts. Mister, let me pay you $20 for your detailed eBay search history. You're funny, man. $20? That's it? I don't know, dude. All right, and there's that hollow. Mr. TheCardconomist. I think it'd be fun to write a book about how to make money in a hobby. Like the principle. You know how like there's investment guys who teach you how to do the stock market and stuff like that? I feel like I could do that, but for the card hobby. I don't know if anyone else is writing those kind of books, so maybe I should be the one to write them. I could definitely write them. I have a skill in writing. If you guys think I talk a lot, you have no clue how much I write. I write like crazy. I write at like 100 miles an hour, and I love writing. It's very natural for me. That's like the best Venusaur card I ever seen. You can see all of Venusaur. Very cool. That is cool. Did you need a zoom up on it? Yeah, very solid Venusaur design. Alternative art Venusaur. Mister, you'd have to take a cheesy photo for the cover of the book. Can't be a Pokemon master by chasing ho-ohs. That's right. Welcome to our Pokemon Card Alpha Male podcast. Can't be a Pokemon master if you're chasing ho-ohs. He's getting put away. Bye, Ash. Chasing ho-ohs. Oh, a little Swablu there. Little Togetic. Last chance on these guys. I'm putting these away. All right, bye, guys. Ugh. They're gone. All right. Swablu. Machoke. Machamp, whatever he is. We're ready for a fresh round of the tag graded slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's your words per minute? I don't know. But I talk very easily in paper. Like, so, as a conversationalist on YouTube, I have so much talking skill. But in writing, I just go so much further in writing. Everything's so easy for me in writing. So I've always thought I might be good at writing books, but I've never bothered. Ooh. A little coughing here. Look at that. Beautiful, huh? That looks really nice. Oops. Okay, we got a little coughing first edition. Got a first edition on that, huh? And a 10. What's your word per minute on the keyboard? I don't know. I don't clock that in. Okay. But it's not just about how fast can you type, it's how fast can you think. How fast can you form ideas like paragraphs and you know, like chapters or something like that. And I'm pretty fast at all that. Mister, you don't have any anime slabs, DBZ, Naruto, or Attack on Titan? No, not really. I kind of just do Pokemon slabs, but I'll sometimes mix other slabs in. There we go. Yeah, my deal is I'm pretty familiar with Pokemon cards. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of Naruto, a little bit of Dragon Ball, but not a lot. This is going to be 57. We're going to make ours $50, so ours is cheaper. There it is. Found out many of my manager's colleagues like to use ChatGPT for their reports. Sure. That's the new thing, isn't it? This got an ugly 5.5. I can see the corner's bad, though. Oh, yeah, this is a worn-out card. So I must have sent this in knowing it was not going to grade well. No, this went in by accident. This should not have gone in. All right, so this is the worst graded card. Can we crack it out? Oh, I'm stronger than I think, guys. Holy, I didn't mean to do that. All right, I did not mean to split the plastic like the Hulk here. Oh my God, did you see that? What I was doing, I was using a technique to try and test the encapsulation, but I was too strong. I broke it. You get a sense of the encapsulation, actually. Very interesting. As a guy who owns an encapsulator and encapsulates cards, it's an interesting perspective. Hulk smash! You can't stop these hands. I'm too strong. You know, it's funny. I don't think I bent the card when it came out. I think it, look at that. All right. I say we re-encapsulate it with TCC grading and we just give it a 10 just because, just to spite. Oh, wow. I wonder if I just, like, weakened it or something. Maybe it's brittle. All right. Well, obviously, don't do that with your slabs. Whew. Damn, dude. So there you go. Mister, I was just about to buy that. Oh, guys, he think he's strong now. Oh, no, guys, he think he's strong now. Don't spoil it. Lucky break. All right. Look at that. Drowsy. Who needs a drowsy? Does somebody want a drowsy? Here, I know what to do. Oh, the signature didn't come out quite right. There you go. I guess what that means, since the signature didn't come out exactly as I wanted it to, we're going to have to toss it. I should practice my signature before I sign something. I don't like the way the signature looks on that one, so that's going in the trash. Sorry, guys. Operation Disappearance. But we're going to go ahead and give this clip to Mike's side. Okay. Mike's side. We break a tag slab at 133.00. Do a giveaway with the drowsy. Nah, it's got to be a better looking signature. It's got to be consistent with all my signatures. All right, so there you go. Give me it, says Alex. What's this? He got to go in the trash because he doesn't look consistent with my other signatures. Oh, this graded 9. Darn, dude. I really wanted this to grade 10. That's so harsh. I don't know. Clip what? You just threw away money, Cardconomist. It's not all about money. Give it to me so I can add it to the TCC binder. Shows his girl looks. Look, babe, I'm so strong I broke a slab with my bare hands. Mister, take it out of the trash and give it to Alex to be cherished. There's a Cubone 9. It's a Rocket Cubone 9 from Team Rocket Returns. And I'm just so disappointed that it graded 9. I really am. Man. That sucks, dude. I honestly wonder if this would have been 10 with PSA. You know, because I think companies are scared to be seen as grading below a PSA standard, but PSA is not scared of that. And with a card like this, having no white dots on the edges, I got to try regrade on this. I think it's like $100 cards. $100 card if it actually gets a 10. That one's getting regraded. So PSA can get away with taking a card and turning it into a goofy 10, but heavy on the left. Not that heavy, though. I'm sure I'll finish before it's my turn, but in case, can you call my name a couple times during a work assignment? We'll be tabbed out. Oh, I see. Okay. Another one, and it graded 5.5. How? Oh, my God. There's a bend on the corner. I don't feel like I would have missed that. You always got to wonder sometimes if they bent the corner. Do you think they bent the corner? I wonder if they ever bend corners. How, dude? I don't feel like I would have missed that. That's too obvious of a bend. I don't know, dude. All right. Blind bags when? I don't know what you mean by a blind bag. Go. Is that where everyone puts their bag in a bowl and then everyone's wife take a bag home and whoever's bag she pulls is who takes her own that night? Okay, there's Cubone. Oh my gosh, a clear slab, 10 coughing. No, break it, Cardconomist. Oh, here's a 10. An old back 10. And it says hollow. Oh, very cool. Okay, we got an Aircuts Clee Fable 10. How nice is that? All right, now you're talking. Is tag better than CGC? Well, I'm not calling anyone better than anyone. It's a different type of company. They got nice clear slabs. See that? I know it's got to be a little bit tempting for you guys. I know you're curious. If you want to know what it feels like, purchase one. Okay, so we got Jim, Clee Fable, Japanese. That tag 10 has to be black label. Grab this. Sell slabs without opening them. Make it mystery blind bag slabs. Oh, I see. No, I don't want to do that because I don't remember what I put in here. So this should be $115. And we're going to make it $100. Okay, cool, man. My Fairy. That tag 10 has to be a black label. My Fairy. Oh, wow. Soul Slabs. They always bend the corner. They're laughing evilly. Is tag better than CGC? Bend it to keep the low pop. That seems cheap. It does, doesn't it? But that's just kind of how the market is right now. Some of the holographic 10s are as cheap as $100. I was watching a stream. They sold the energy slots at 180 with a total of 150 packs. It was interesting to see, and all the pulls went to whatever energy card came up. Looked fun. Yo, what? They sold $150 of booster packs at $180 each. Is that right? And then one person got everything. That's a lot of money. If that's, I don't know what you're talking about here, Carlos. I think you should price the tagged ones like raw card price. No. What are you talking about, dude? I think your ideas are not very good. Let's keep going. We got Kendo Pelor, one HoloLive premium box. Hello, Kendo. How's it going, man? My good friend, Kendo. All right, Kendo, if you're interested in hot girl card sets, Azure Lane's not bad right now either. Have you heard the Universe brand of cards? They have some pricey My Hero Academia sets. I think you should price the tag ones like raw cards. Not exactly. I'll try to look it up and send it through TikTok or tag. Here we are. All right. Blind bags. Bags can't be blind. They don't have eyes. They don't have eyes. Mr. Spend money grading cards and sell them for raw prices. Spend money grading cards and sell them for raw prices. Yeah, what are you talking about? If I was going to sell them for raw prices, I wouldn't have gone through the step of grading them. All right. I'm good on Siggy's with Waifu Lane. Go ahead and snip this. And snip this as well. Oh, you're saying you're pretty much done with the Azure Lane set. Hey, I got a question for you, Kendo. Do you think there are other sets I should be considering? Other girl sets? You seem to like the girl cards. So sometimes guys who like girl cards are very aware of all the possibilities. Here's this blonde hair girl. Pink hair girl. Stomach girl. Blonde hair girl. And owl girl. We haven't seen Mary in 1 year. Nah, we haven't seen Mary in like a month. What are you talking about, 1 year? Mary pops in. She just pops in at random. Dead giveaway of a simp. I need a ciggy. I'm going to smoke a limp one. Dude, we used to have Mary in here all the time, though. Blue Archive has a Rebirth Weiss set. Really, Rebirth Weiss set. Here we are. So that's for Kendo. And Kendo, what did we do with you, Kendo? I'm trying to remember. So you've got your own box. I can see it from here. Okay, let's get you in that box then. Mary went to PokeRev? Here we are. She wouldn't. All right. Okay. Mary's transitioning. She's transitioning to a different stream. You guys are funny. Grab this. Mary would never betray me. Oops. Mary should have held on to that one card, though. That was a mistake selling it. Unfortunately. Mary is awaiting in her cocoon. That's not a good sound. That sounds alien. Hey, why don't we talk about the new stuff? Resurgence of Power, Final Fantasy, back on the menu. Charlie Brown, back on the menu. Rick and Morty, back on the menu. Family Guy, Star Wars. That's pretty recent. Restock of Sword Art Online. Mickey Mirror Warriors. That's pretty new. Obviously, Night Wanderer. That's what we advertised in the thumbnail. One Piece OP8. The Live Customs returning. Return of the Live Customs. And the Energy Shuffle returning. But now it's called the Holo Shuffle because it's holographic cards. I said we could do better than energy cards. We could do holographic cards. Look at this. Look at this. Huh? Rayquaza. That's a big one. Two lives. Buzzwole. Starmie. That's the return of the Holo Shuffle. $5 for those. I miss TCG grading. Yeah, I do too. Kendo, we're done with the box. Mr. Mazvara is back. He says, let's get a box of Cyber Judge. Oh, Cyber Judge. Okay, give me a moment. Let's go get some Cyber Judge, dude. Box of Cyber Judge. Nice. Is this Cyber Judge? No, that's not Cyber Judge. That's Future Flash. Oh, here's Cyber Judge. All right, we got it. Mr. Mahasvara giving us some entertainment tonight in the form of Cyber Judge. All right. What set is the Cubone? Rocket Returns. Graded only 5.5. I'm giving it away. Okay. Mr. Get More Overlord Volume 2 so I can have a chance for Albedo. You like Overlord? All right. Okay. Why is it only $10? Because it graded 5. So I'm just kind of giving it away. Aha. Okay. Because they bent the corner. Yeah, it actually looks like a very nice card. I'm surprised it graded so harshly. Will you trade me the War Turtle and my slab away for the Clefairy? So you want to give me back the War Turtle and cancel your slab away? Here we are. Snip this as well. And snip this as well. It's a traumatized Cubone. Poor, poor Cubone. And who said that? Mr. Bainabs said that? Let me just take a quick look into this, Bainabs. Slab away with the B. You have Billy, Brandon, Brian. I don't even see you in here. Oh, no, you'd be under Matthew. I'm so dumb. Okay, you've got a Ditto. Yeah, you can do that, actually. There's enough equity in the slab away that you can do that. Toss this over here. So I'll do that for you. Absolutely. Let's get Mr. Mahasvara done first, though. This is sold, guys. All right, cold. We got this guy, Ran. Okay, we've got this hollow. All right. Where'd you pull the war? Oh, you pulled them out of Live Customs, right? Here's a hollow. Oh, metal. How the F did I get a membership? Somebody must have gave a membership away, and the system chose you. All right, come on, Mr. Mahasvara. Let's get you a cool card. I'm surprised you didn't keep digging in the the Night Wanderer. We are. All right. Here's Durampa. You should look up the most money a gacha game makes, Mr. Determines which girl sets you should buy. Haha. Gacha. What's a gacha game? I've never heard of that. Oh, no. Not Incineroar. See, I'm telling you, it looks kind of like Okie Dokie a little bit. You know, like the face design with the broad chest and all that. And the belt. Okie Dokie's like, it's like similar to Incineroar a lot. Here you go. You got Cutie Fly. Now you can say that I'm hung like a cutie fly. All right. Oof. Says Mahasvara. Here's the Gator. Okay. Tyranitar, but he's very cool. But he's also slightly off-center. Everyone know it, Butters. Yeah, but Incineroar is hot. Would you trade any of the cards in my bag for one of the clear slab Pikachus? I'm open-minded. What's the name of your bag? Cold. Here's Mag Cargo. Aha, Verizian. You don't even know who I am. I don't even know who you are. Okay, there's the Saba Judge. And here's a little deerling. I'm Sergio A2, cry. Are you crying because I don't have your YouTube name memorized? I recognize you like crazy, but I am very bad at connecting YouTube names to PayPal names. Very, very difficult for me to do that. All right. Yeah, you guys can absolutely trade your raw cards in toward one of these graded slabs. I don't mind. Gotta make sure that you have something worth trading, though. Okay, there we go. I'm open to all kinds of trades. So we were showing off really expensive slabs the other day, and I was hoping to make a good trade for some junk slabs for the fancy slabs. But so far, I don't think anything's been put together. It turns out it's really hard to do that. You know why? If let's say you want a $2,000 slab from me, well, you got to present $2,000 of stuff. Well, it's really hard to like document it all and kind of convince me that it's really $2,000 worth of stuff. So people don't want to do all that trouble either. They go, I'm not going to do the trouble of, you know, actually documenting this and letting you know the prices and all. I'm just going to say, look at this chunk of stuff. Take it for $2,000 maybe. All right, Mahasvara. I also had some guys who were like, they were like debating real hard on values, and it was like, bro, I am not super motivated to give up my actually very good slab for your big pile of junk cards and then have you like debate down the value of my card and debate up the value of your junk pile. Is like, you're either motivated for the trade or you're not. I'm not super interested in your junk cards. I actually do prefer to just hold on to the nice one, because the nice card's not going down in value. A lot of the junk cards are. Every single day, Someone's getting some huge PSA return in the mail, and it's full of, you know, even more of those exact same cards. Just plenty of them. Mr. Mahasvara, keeping the stream alive. Thanks, man. We're having a slow night, dude. Very slow. So, Bainabs, he said trade me for my War Turtle and cancel my slab away and use the equity in that. Where are you? Is it this one? Yeah, we got you. Mr. Matthew Bain. Oops. So I tell you what we'll do. We'll just right away put this right back in. It'll go in the very back, though. Number 8, War Turtle. Remember, he's a $76 card, and he'll go back into the live customs for $60. Okay, these are like a gift from Mr. LaFlame. We'll just load these up. All right, cool, man. All right, he's back into the live customs. Now, we need to capture your card and cancel it, right? A Ditto? Do you own Poncho Pikachu? I do not have that card. I know it's very popular with a lot of people. I'm not a huge fan of that card for some reason. Maybe I just don't care as much for Pikachu. I like Charizard, though. He's a pretty standard, boring, mainstream Pokemon, and yeah, I'm a fan of him. All right, let's take a quick look at that Ditto. Let's see. I got to ask you a question about the Ditto. When you bought the Ditto, did we do... Oh, here it is. So, did we apply any money as a fee when you put that into the slab away? Buckle up for what? Mister doesn't collect modern. Bainep says, okay. 10 plus 20. Gotcha. Okay, perfect. All right. So I'm happy to just go ahead and cancel this for you now. I'll just put this way down here so we won't think about him anymore. And now this is yours. All right, lovely. Hey, you got Gengar EX? You got any Gengars in there? And now, Matthew, you are able to slab something new away if you see something you like, because you have nothing in slab away. I got a few of the Pikachus dressed up as villains. Oh, that's funny, man. Beautiful, man. Okay, not bad, dude. Okay, we'll put this away for you. And now what do we got? Clicking on this. We have DeMont Taylor, 4 of the Scarlet Violet base set. Base set Scarlet. You got it, man. I've heard good and bad things about tag grading. 1, 2, 3, 4. What are the bad things? So far, I haven't seen anything bad about them. They're just like any grading company so far. Actually, there is one good thing. They have this minimalistic slab, and it looks really nice. So that's all I can say is it seems similar to CGC. Well, the grades are pretty harsh, though. But I feel like that's very common with a lot of the grading companies. You just feel like, Jesus. I think the Poncho Pikachus are too overhyped. Prices for those slabs are ridiculous. Oh, they're really expensive, yeah. Go cold. DeMont Taylor, King's Gambit. I do highly recommend Blue Archive Weiss. They're pretty sought after cards. Blue Archive Weiss. Uh-huh. I feel like I've heard that name before, Blue Archive. All right. Okay, and code. There we go. Put that away. That's for DeMont Taylor. Thank you, DeMont. If you guys like short lines, we have a short line right now. If you prefer a short line when you open cards, we have a short line. You snap that drowsy slab like a nerd on prom night. Yeah, but you gotta remember, I'm strong. I'm the hook. I've done that with other slabs. I've broken other slabs before. But we were doing a little test there with the tag slab, and it would have been more impressive if it didn't snap at all. But yeah, again, like I've broken other slabs. I just made my $2. Girls with guns and skimpy outfits equal good times. Julian Perez Warren, 1 Oshinoko, and 1 Korean Blue Sky Stream. Julian! Is it Julian or Julian? A Blue Sky Stream. And an Oshinoko. Wow, very cool, man. Where do I store that? Code Geass, Bleach. This is Union Arena. Ayakashi Triangle. I know I've got some Oshinoko around here somewhere. I've seen it. Is this it? Nope, that's Jujutsu Kaisen 1. One Piece. Maybe I do need a new box. What's this? A second open box of Ayakashi Triangle. That's not good. All right, let me go get a fresh box. Hawaii important to Azure Lane's existence. Ironically, out of all the sexy girl cards, Azure Lane sells the hotcakes here in Hawaii, especially now the English set got gold and silver siggies. I'm coughing in Slab away, sent 10. All right, let me go grab an Ayakashi. Not an Ayakashi, an Oshinoko. All right, I'm back. Dude, I'm like 90% sure we've got an open box of Oshinoko somewhere, so it kind of annoys me that I'm opening a new one. All right. Set that there for the moment. Rocha says, read my message. He says, did you forget to change the price from 3.5 or are they staying at 4? How full is the box? You know, I'll change it back to 3.5. Why not? I got to keep an eye out in the future on the price of these sets because I have a theory that they might be going up. They really probably should be selling for 4, to be honest. But here we go. I'm changing it to 3.5 just for you. I need to research it. Give me a second. I'll take the 10 coffin slab away. You want this coffin? I'll set it aside for you. It's only $50. That doesn't seem worth putting in the slab away. All right, give me a second here. Yeah, 3.5 is fine. All right, we're good. So, Mr. Julian. Sorry about that, Julian. I'm looking all over the place for this Oshinoko, and I couldn't find it. All right, toss this over here. Toss this over here. Put this down, and we'll set this box over here now. Very good. Is this your first time order? Mr. Julian Warren. I don't think it is. I feel like I recognize his name. They're hard to grade still, not even that crazy price. So I don't know why Classens haven't gone up in value. Trust me, Roaches, they definitely eventually will. Because they're so nice looking. And its classic collection is like the base set card. So I think it could take some time, but they're definitely a nice looking card. Here we go. Ooh, you got Gyarados. Rawr. All right, there you go. Thanks for the order, man. Boy, we were just having a slow month, dude. The whole month been slow. If every year it's really slow in the month of May and June, I might actually take a whole month off and just take like a summer break in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like summer break time. Okay, let's take a look for a bag. I have a bag. This is my first pack, Weiss pack, though. Cool, I thought you had a bag. Yeah, my brain was like, I recognize that name. You might be up here. You are. Yay! All right, thanks, man. Appreciate the order. It's like that on eBay. Summertime is usually not the best because people on vacation spending elsewhere. Yeah, it definitely feels that way. All right. Mr. Irvin Arroyo for the Magneton Reverse Hollow Legend Maker Slab. Magneton Reverse Foil Legend Maker. I do not know what you're talking about. Is that a slab we put away? Magneton Reverse Foil Legend Maker. Is it up on Discord, Irvin? Maybe it's on Discord. It's got to be up on Discord. That's what it is. Views might drop after 1 month. Yeah, they would definitely drop. Irvin says, yeah. Okay, let me see if that's what it is. Where did she post that, by the way? Probably in the TheCardconomist shop, Slabs for Sale B. Sorry, guys. He wants to buy a slab, but it's kind of hard to locate. That's an electrode for $400. That's a lot of money. Electrode. There's a Magneton. Irvin, help me know where this is. Where did you buy it from? Oh, there it is. I found it. Well, no. That's a PSA 10, and that's 270. Yeah, I'm still confused. No, I've got no clue what you're talking about, Irvin. Irvin, what are you talking about? Where did you see this slab for sale? Okay, that's another box of tag. All done. $50 for what? Let me reread his message. It says, for that Magneton Reverse Foil Legend Maker Slab, please. On Discord. Are you putting it into slab away? Is that what we're doing? I think you might be putting it into slab away. Let me go grab it. Oh, man, I had to go through the entire freaking box, dude. It was like the last slab I found. It's like 1,000,000 slabs in there. Whew. All right, so Irvin said, undiscovered, yeah. So this has been claimed. Let's go delete it. Oh, no. I can't delete it. Only Alexis can. So Magneton is sold out, but Alexis has to update it. I can't update it. All right. That's funny. I didn't think of that. Okay. Let's get you set up for a slab away. Irvin with an E. This is going to say June 24, Irvin Arroyo. Magneton, PSA 10, 270, 240. There you go. Yeah, actually, Irvin, it got cheaper to use slab away. It's $5 cheaper, so more of your money goes straight toward the slab. Very good. Damn, how'd you remember that slab? Thank you, mister. No problem, man. Okay, you're locked in for that. Let's go ahead and open a couple more of these. What do you guys think? Open some more slabs? Ooh, another 10 popping out. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Evolution's reverse hollow Magikarp should be expensive. Magikarp's such a popular Pokemon. Did you guys know that? In this hobby, Magikarp is an expensive card. Every time you find a good Magikarp card that grades 10, it's just pricier for some reason. So people have a lot of nostalgia for Magikarp. He's such a great idea, you know. The goofy, dumb fish that turns into the ultimate dragon is so neat. And in the game, it's such a memorable Pokemon in the game because you really have to work very hard. In Pokemon Red and Blue, you have to work so hard to turn your Magikarp into a Gyarados because he can't fight, and there's no easy experience share to just cause him to evolve. So you actually have to work your ass off to get him to turn into a 10. You have to keep swapping him out until he's like level 35 or something. Or spend all your rare candies. No Magikarp 10s, really? Oh my god, is that a regular Magikarp? Bro, a regular non-hollow Magikarp sold for a ton. There's got to be more to that. But it looks like a reverse hollow Magikarp might have sold for around $80 back in April. Okay, so maybe he's not supremely expensive. Maybe a lot of them have already been graded. Cool. I mean, he's only 40, so why would this guy be a lot more than 40? Okay. That's nice, though. That reverse hollow Magikarp. Somebody would be happy to pull something like that out of, like, the hollow shuffle, I think. Red and Blue, it was really hard to get Gyarados. But in Scarlet Violet, he's easy to get. I think that's a terrible mistake, by the way. It ruins the difficulty and the fun of the game. Oh, no, this Weedle graded 9. Oof. I bought the Magikarp Gyarados Polo off of the Pokemon Center. It's a nice shirt. Oh, I didn't even think of that. I could buy Pokemon shirts and wear them. That'd be cute. I think my wife would not like that. I think she gets a little tired of all the Pokemon. Okay, we'll just make him a little $15 card. Vintage Neo Weedle. All right. Send in those orders, guys. We got a nice short line. Send in those orders. Oh, wow. Look at that. We got Spinnerack 10. That's really cool. All right. Awesome. Okay. Oh. I want a better sleeve. I don't like that sleeve. The rest of these sleeves better not be like that. Yeah, this one's kind of like that too. All right, that's good enough. It's about time for me to buy more of these fit sleeves. Pokemon brand sells hard. My shirt was $60. Rick and Morty pack and Family Guy pack. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, Rick and Morty and Family Guy made it onto the menu recently. Star Wars Family Guy is hilarious. One guy popped in the other day and bought 20 packs of that Star Wars Family Guy. It was awesome. All right. So we got a Neo Spinnerack. Japanese. There is a single... Oh, wait. No, wait. Hold on. Let me jump over here. There is one for sale right now. $54. 54, huh? We'll make ours $49. Okay, we got $49 Spinnerack. Very cute. Irvin Arroyo, we're all done with yours. Nathan Gordon, 6 temporal. 6 temporal. I think that means we get a fresh box of the temporal forces. I found out the second highest valued IP was Hello Kitty behind Pokemon. Did you guys hear that? That's why I messed around with the Metazoo Hello Kitty stuff. Because I said, well, I'm not a huge fan of Metazoo, but Hello Kitty, sure. Hello Kitty's a serious business, man. You don't mess around with Hello Kitty. So you're sure about that? The second largest IP is Hello Kitty. I didn't think it was the second largest. That's kind of hard to believe almost. You'd think it'd be like Mario or something. All right, I need a temporal forces. Hold on, wait, do I have one here? Oh, I got it right here. We're good. Got it right here. Third is Mickey Mouse Disney Friends. No way. Hello Kitty? No way, dude. What's that based off of? Like sales? How do you quantify something like that? Oh, that Spinnerack. He looks pretty freaking good in the minimalistic tag display. There we go. How does this look if I turn the lights off? Nah. Yeah, it's a nice looking thing, man. Are the prices on the cards in front of us price or is it auction? Those are the prices. $15, $49. So he's a nice little spider. Keep in mind, when you buy slabs from me, you pay no taxes on that slab. So taxes are already baked into that price. So, if you look at the taxes as like, let's go with the high number of like 8%. Well, what's 8% of $49? 49. So let's say you were to buy this off like eBay for $49. That's $4. So you would pay another. So the one on eBay is already more expensive than this one, and then you pay an extra $4 in taxes. Then it really starts to look very different in price. So the slabs on my table really are cheaper, and we keep it that way on purpose. We want to be cheaper. We're price sensitive. All right, let's go ahead and snip this. Send for some shipping to make space. Show off some of my bag, will you? I certainly will, Mr. Matthew. Kind of easy. I look at my brother's girlfriend, my niece, my sister. They're all loaded with Hello Kitty stuff. Well, that's anecdotal, though. Okay. Let's go ahead and snip this. Yep, these slabs are for sale. You'll notice we rotate through slabs and we put out new ones all the time. In fact, we'll do a rotation right now. How does that sound? So let's do a slab rotate. Here is, that's Mace Windu 8 from Star Wars High Tech. That's actually a Topps brand. See that Topps brand right there? So Star Wars Topps, Mace Windu is a very fancy kind of card. Came out of like a $200 booster pack. Only graded 8, asking $20. Mace Windu. Here is a Signature 9 Vanessa Marshall. It's also a numbered card out of 43 out of 150. Okay. Star Wars signed card. Here's an expensive card for sale. Dark Slowbro first edition. Holographic 550. Perfect card for slab away. This is a really rare card. This is from Naruto, and it's from Cardos Naruto 2007. So that's a waifu Cardos Naruto card. We'll take a quick look and see if there are many of these graded. I don't know if there are. Shouldn't be. Okay, you ready for the population on this card? You're going to be surprised because this card is Pop 2. That's a Pop 2 card. You know who has the other one? Me. I own both of them. So I have one for sale for 100, and the other one's for sale as well. I own both of the only two of this card graded. But that was printed. That was printed by Cardos, and it's Sakura, and I don't know. So there you go. Pop 2, pretty rare. And this is a Chinese exclusive hyper rare Blastoise for $90. Really nice. So that's a slab rotate, and you can see all the prices now. And let's go ahead and continue with Nathan Gordon's order. Thank you, Nathan. Can I see what's in my baggy top Cardconomist? I was hoping to trade for that clear slab Pikachu. Yes, we are. So he wants to do a trade with me for a slab. I am open-minded to that. Here's Prime Catcher. Catcher in the Prime. Okay, there's Iron Valiant Wiglet. And here's Iron Valiant UK. There's no way Hello Kitty was made more than Harry Potter. Hello Kitty is more a Japanese thing. Harry Potter? Harry Potter's not a very strong brand right now, is it? Nathan Gordon, no super good luck that time, Nathan. Nathan, I'm going to create a new bag for you and not put it in your box. Your box is too full. You do not have any more room in your box. Mister, can you throw that Slowbro Dark and Slab away from me? I'm sending 20. Yes, I can. Okay, Dark Slowbro is claimed. Nathan Gordon. Nathan, this is going to be put in the end box, okay? I'll put box down there to warn myself. He's also, oh, there's no room in the end box. Okay, we're just going to put you on the table. You just got floating bag on the table. You should warn me, okay? All right, cool. How about that Blastoise Hyper Rare? Has he actually sold at that price? I want to know what he last sold for. Because I graded a bunch of those, and he has not sold with you guys. That tells me you guys are unsure about him. Or uninterested. Blastoise Hyper 160. Let's see if any show up. Let's try a different name for this. So it's Blastoise VMAX. And then let's try 160. There he is. And he's actually more expensive on eBay. He's like 95 on eBay. All right. So it's mixed. One did sell in April an auction of $45. What I have to say about that is probably nobody had a clue what it was. Like if you just posted this in auction, no one's searching for that. But this one right here, June 4th, it did sell for $95. And there are no more in auction, and I don't know if he'll come back to auction, but there we go. So we have proof he actually did sell at that price. That's the correct price on that card. So you guys just don't want him, but yeah, he sold in June for the $90, and there's one for sale, and it's like $95. I don't recommend auction all the time, guys. The problem with the auction is you got a 7-day window for a buyer who's actually interested in that card to notice your card, and he has to have money in that week, and then he has to have somebody else who's also interested in it, and they have to bid it up to the correct price. The odds of that aren't super great unless it's a highly desirable card. So here's a great example. Let's say we put Dark Slowbro up there. Well, everyone knows about Dark Slowbro. He might actually get bid up pretty close to his full buy it now price. Or Dark Charizard's another great example of that. Everyone's watching Dark Charizard. If a Dark Charizard comes onto the market, somebody's very interested in bidding him up pretty close to his buy now price because they know how liquid he is. But nobody's really searching for Chinese Blastoise Hyper Rare. People just aren't searching for that. So if they're not looking online for it, they're not going to bid on it. So it's a bad, I ought to teach people that because it's a bad way to sell your cards. You need to set a card like the Blastoise up in buy it now for what you think is a fair market price, based on how much it costs to acquire him. There's usually an equation that you can kind of use 3 or 4 times the value of the raw card. Oh, look at that guy. A Yu-Gi-Oh! Goes from the pack bonus. That's cool. Based on how difficult it is to grade a raw card. And toss that over there. All right. Everyone I know has Hello Kitty. Kuromi alone is non-stop selling mascot. All the goth girlies love her. Hello Kitty is at $28 billion for 12th pay. Wow. Well, we have Hello Kitty cards. All right. So I got a little more. Got a little more of this EX Sandstorm. You know, that almost doesn't make me comfortable with the way that looks. Let me zoom into that. Think that looks fine? I mean, the front of the pack seems pretty good. That looks pretty accurate on the front of the pack. That looks odd. Does it? Or am I just being paranoid? Just extra glue from the factory, says Charles B. Lonsky. I'm hoping that's what it is. I agree. We got scammed on the last one of those Dragon Frontiers, so this time I'm like, I better double check. Okay. Sandstorm is clean. Like I bought a Funko Pop Hello Kitty with Cup Noodles that is a GameStop exclusive. That's 4 different separate companies that had to sign off on that. Cool, man. Okay. Can I see the dragon one more time, says Charles B. Lonsky. Yeah, so here he is. And the pack's holding together at the bottom and the top. Now, I've seen that with a lot of booster packs. Seems okay. That last pack we got made me so nervous about vintage packs, man. I did not want to be scammed on a $700 booster pack. I can't afford that, man. No way. You know how much money that is to lose? Well, $700, isn't it? But, yeah, it's nuts, man. The one I got that I got scammed on, I bought it from a guy in Italy. So beware buying international Pokemon cards. I really do think that you have a higher chance of being scammed when you buy international. And I think that's because those guys who sell it international, they know it's harder to get in trouble across seas. They're like, some guy from America bought this from me. What are you going to do about it? Here we are. They might kind of see the American market as maybe sort of like decadent, wealthy, and capable of absorbing losses, so not as interested in pursuing getting their money back from an overseas buyer. Mamma mia! That's right, I got hit by the Italian mafia, guys. They sold me a fake booster pack, and I got scammed hard. Okay, and we got a couple of these. Cool, man. All right, so we got 4 Japanese jungle, 3 Japanese rocket, 1 Japanese gem. We got 2 first edition rocket, a sandstorm to replace our current sandstorm, and a new Dragon Frontiers. Pretty nice. All right. You know how much money that was? That was expensive right there. 95% certainty that the dragon is fine, but there's always the chance. I come back, I'm like, he told me it was fine. Charles B. Lonsky told me it was fine. All right, we got a $20 order from Drew Kosa. Drew Kosa, what did you want? I noticed there was no message. I think he talked to me earlier in the chat telling me he sent something. He said it's for a Rick and Morty and Family Guy. Rick and Morty, Family Guy. Rick and Morty's been doing very well. Do you collect old coins? I got a couple old coins in my collection. I'm not kidding you. Yeah, I got some coins. There you go, Family Guy. All right, Drew Kosa. You ready, Drew? What's your price on the Japanese? I'm not sure yet. There we go. Right now, we've got 2 breaks that aren't moving. We got Sandstorm break and we got Breakpoint break. Wow, nobody in either of them. I don't like to see that. Might be because I don't show them off enough. But nobody wanted Sandstorm. Kind of depressing for Sandstorm. Poor Sandstorm. There. You could put packs in order sleeves. Mister, did that PSA order fill up yet? Was curious if you could send that Rick Morty sketch card with it. Yeah, the Rick and Morty. Oh, the one you just opened, right? Send it in. Send it in. It's not out yet. The PSA order is not out yet. We got checklist. If you know you want it to go out, you just send it in anyways. Chushmaka. Here's the ship. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Sandstorm has a cool Umbreon in it. Just remind people of that. I think I need to do that, Baseball Mitts. I think I need to actually show people what's in Sandstorm, because my guess is that it's this card set that's a little expensive that people have never opened before. So for them, it's a complete mystery. Like, everyone knows Dark Charizard's in Team Rocket First Edition, but people don't know all of the great cards that are in Sandstorm. But so here's Wubba Dubba Lub Dub. Okay, we got Wubba Dubba. We got Suppressed Subconscious. We got Principal Vagina. I don't remember that. Principal Vagina. That was his name. All right. The Sandstorm Umbreon, if an Umbreon collector sees it, is a great artwork. Here we are. And we got the Wubba Dubba Lub Hollow. I bought 2 booster boxes from V-Star Japanese boxes for $44 each. Auctions. Have them in the rotate slab spot so that people who don't read the pack breaks. Well, I was busy getting service. Did you service me? Here we are. Mr. Matthew Bain. Maybe. I can't remember. What'd you do? You got the Slowbro, right? There you go. Ooh, yeah. You got 3 hollows. Very nice. Drew Kosa. Thanks, Drew. Okay, Drew with the DR would probably be over here. We got a Drew Hogan. That bag's about to expire. Drew Kosa, new bag. It's Pride Month. Perfect time to get surface. By Mister. Hey, what think on the price? I need a new sleeve. A new sleeve. You got it. Thanks, Drew. We're going to say 6.24. How is it already 6.24? This is the year that flew by. Okay, now we have an order from Steven Mitz. He says, I'll snatch that nice Magikarp. He is a nice Magikarp. He is legitimately nice. All right, fold that over. And we'll put you down, Mr. Steven Mitz. Picking out one of the better ones. All right. Take that off for you since it's not needed. Ooh, yeah. Wow, man. Okay, and let's go ahead and rotate these real fast. That's such smooth writing. Here's Charizard VMAX. So this price is updated for $6.24. Charizard VMAX is a CGC 10 $60 card. That's a great card for like the Holo Shuffle. Here is Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz PSA 9. Ash Stretchum, $16 for 7. I do have to say something about this Topps card. It's the new PSA slab, so if you just wanted to test that out... Oh, I'm tempted to bend it. Somebody should buy it and order me to destroy it with my hands. Here's Deontay. And here is... Oh, so here's another Naruto card. Now, this is a nice one. This is Gaara. And it's from the same set that the other girl is from, except this is an actual full art. Check that out with the etching. Very nice. Pricey, though, $230. You're not giving him up easily. I'm pretty sure he's like Pop 2 or something like that as well. So he's pretty low pop. He's pretty low soda pop. I had to keep my mouth shut so Kendo didn't snipe it and drill it. Oh, my God. All right, so cool, cool. We've got Matthew Bain, 10 for the coughing slab, and ship me out. All right, 10 for the coughing slab. Now, wait a second. Was it the case that you changed your mind? You wanted to slap away the other thing? Where'd I put that coughing? Here he is. So you said you wanted to do the other card, right? Put the coughing back on the table. Sorry. All right, no problem. No, that's fine, man. We'll do the slow bro for you. It makes more sense anyways. This is a kind of card you just buy it outright. You don't need to put that in Slab Away. Now you got an expensive card in Slab Away. So you're going to have to work hard on the expensive slab. Okay, Matthew? We're coming over here to Slab Away for you. And this is going to go right here. June 24, Matthew Bain. PSA 10 Dark Slow Bro. Starting out at $5.50. You put about $10 down on it. We'll allow you to do that for now. All right, $5.50. Put him back over here. He's in the Slab Away. Okay. Did he find your bag, Troy? We did. It was under Troy Downing, and we were searching originally for Downing Troy. So that was why we were having trouble finding it. It was just the name out of order, and that was enough to do us in. Okay, where are we? Matthew Bain also wanted shipping. That was the other thing. So here you go, Matthew Bain. Matthew, you got a lot of Charlie Brown cards. Those are Charlie Brown cards. You got your SpongeBob cards and some basic hollows in the middle there. I kind of don't want to open this up. I want to leave them in the bag. Okay. Yes, Baseball Mr. shipped quick too. So we'll go ahead and print a label for that. You got that nice Clefable, tag-graded Clefable coming. So one thing I do have to say, the tag slabs are selling, especially the ones that are most enviable are going. And that's a good sign for the company, I suppose. Let's see, what did we get done tonight? Here are the slabs that finished selling tonight. We got this guy, Vulpix, Pikachu Zekrom, Dark Flareon, Clefable, and Magikarp. So these three are gone. And yeah, that's not too bad. Put this back over here. That's just from this one stream. Mr. Shipped Quick 2. That's right. So that's 30. What's your favorite Charizard for the new sets? From the new sets? Obsidian Flame Charizard. I wish he had been a very rare card, because if he was, I'd be more interested in collecting him. He's legitimately very cool. I like the artwork on the Obsidian Flame Charizard. The downside to that card, though, is he's just not rare. They printed so many of him that it's not like, I don't know, it's just not special or rare because there's too many. Maybe in the future I will collect a black label of him, which shows you the relevance of the black label or the perfect grade. PSA needs a perfect grade, and CGC needs a perfect grade. They all need it, because it brings into question like these perfect cards you could collect, and BGS is the only one doing it, and they're smart for that. They're smart for that. They are very smart for having that. Okay, so let's take a look at the Sandstorm. So you guys, nobody has jumped into the Sandstorm break, and we'd like to see this get open. Oops, Sandstorm. And let's see if we can find some of the most expensive cards out of the set up on the eBays. Okay. You know, I'm not seeing that Flareon. Let me check sold. Maybe he's in sold. He's not in sold. But check this out. Like right here, see this Flareon reverse hollow card? Sold for $500 in April. Check that out. So here's an example of a card you can pull out of EX Sandstorm. It's Flareon reverse hollow, and he sold for $500. Damn. That's pretty neat, right? So, but that's one example. But I was hoping to run into that Umbreon that he was talking about. Crazy enough, here's a Wailord EX that sold for $1,000. Look, that's Wailord EX, and he went for $956. But that's actually an EX. That's a hit. So that would have to be a heavy pack for that to count. Oh, here's the Espeon. Okay, so check this out. So in Sandstorm, we got this reverse hollow Espeon, right? Espeon Red Foil Sandstorm went for $638. So you saw Flareon, you saw Espeon. Let's go look up that Umbreon real fast. So let's get out of PSA 10 We'll check like PSA 9. Because if he's not in a... Well, let's just type in PSA in general. And then let's look up Umbreon. All right. And here he is. You guys probably recognize this artwork. You've probably seen it before. Well, this is a bad picture. Let me get a different picture. All right. That one's not even holographic. So this one is $245, and it's not even holo. And it's got 11 people watching it. And it was graded forever ago. But there it is. You see that? So this Umbreon is in Sandstorm. It's got Flareon, it's got Umbreon, it's got Espeon. There's a reason why I have it in stock. It's not like I pick terrible sets for you guys to open. I pretty exclusively stock good sets. And yeah, people just not jumping in it for some reason. But that's all right. More Sandstorm for me, I guess. Here we go. Here's a bad picture of a 9. So you can see it's a reverse holo Umbreon, and he just took the absolute worst picture he could. Because he's no good at taking pictures. Let me see. Here's one. Okay. This one's a little more viewable. Pretty neat. So you're trying to pull reverse holo Umbreon, and if he graded 10, I mean, I don't know, probably like $1,000 card if I had to guess, because there's so many Umbreon simps these days. But yeah, he's a great card. I'm an Umbreon simp, if you didn't know that. Mister, I sent you a new address. Oh! Okay, let me go ahead and update that. Mr. Bainabs, we're going to cancel the current address, remove it from my address book, and then we're going to get the new address. Sound good? So this is going to take a minute, guys. Okay, so let's start by going into contacts. And we're going to go ahead and delete the old address. Good thing you noticed that, because otherwise you'd have gotten in trouble. It had actually gone to the old address. Yeah, always tell me if your address updates, guys, because if you shipped with me before, we actually saved your address for shipping. I'm a Houndoom collector. I need that new AR card of Houndoom. Okay, so what's this? Close this. Matthew Bain. Okay, Matthew Bain, we're canceling this label. And now we're ripping it in half. Okay. The label has been refunded. Now we're going to go in and get your new address, Matthew. How long are you live for? Well, if you guys keep sending in orders, we could be live all night. But according to this, I should continue to stream for an hour and a half. So there's plenty of time. Send those orders in, guys. I started late, and we can just keep streaming all night. I don't care. Send those orders in. All right. So this says... Matthew, I have an address that begins with 1. Is that correct? What was the previous address? Oh, no, you haven't updated the address, actually. Matthew, you need to go into PayPal and update that address, okay, man? Because PayPal will want to see that the label I create for you is similar to what you have in your actual account. All right, paste that. Good night, mister. Good luck with the cards. Thanks, man. You have a nice night. Nathan Gordon, he says, I'll take 6 more temporals. You got it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got it. Yeah, maybe we need to keep this booster pack break on the table or something. I don't know. It seems like maybe that would help. Okay, put this over here. Nathan Gordon. Haha. Slow month, man. Slow month of June. Hopefully it picks up in August. Snipping up over here. I don't know how July will be. July's another summer month. Snipping this. Cool. The Holo Raichu out of Sandstorm is great too. He's a very cool one. I had one time he was in auction. I was bidding on him and I missed him in the auction. But yeah, I thought about making him available on this table. Here is Bramblin. Okay, Bramblin. Duosion. All right. You've got Screamtail. Here's the Gator. Very nice. It's in PP with 4 in the middle. Oh, you're saying it's in PayPal now? Try sending me a penny message, okay, Matthew Bain? Do that for me. Send me a penny message. You know how to do that? You just send 1 penny. PayPal actually allows that. Grottle, and then just attach a message saying, here's my new address. Okay, and when you send me that, it should actually deliver the new address to me. So you got Grottle, Grodel, Gretel. Where would you put your bet? Nathan Gordon. Nathan, the man with the hollows. Okay, put this over here. Just an underrated set. Yeah, I agree. I don't like it when sets are underrated. I like people to open everything. Here we've got Drowsy 9 for $15. He's a 9. First edition, $15. Great chance to get a tag slab and just see what they're like. This is Pristine 10 Snorlax. You know, CGC has a high standard for its pristine cards. No Rarity Hitmonchan. I think he's coming off the table. Poor No Rarity Hitmonchan. Here is Detective Pikachu, $90 pristine. He's going up in price. Dratini, 8.5. Here's Iron Thorns. That's $30. Ash is coming off of the table. Bye, Ash. Okay. And let's get the free slab going again. So there's the Pikachu. Let's give a spot away. Nightbot, in order to play, you have to type 123 into the chat. Ho-Oh's Rainbow Wing. That's Sergio A2. Nice, dude. Sergio, are you still around? Are you still watching? There we go. All right, guys, if you want to play again, type in 123. We're just doing the same number. Okay. And now we're out of orders. I have no orders to take care of. Already done, says Bainabs. Yeah, slow, dude. Very slow. Yesterday was slow. The day before that was slow. It is a slow time period. Just must not be anything interesting, people like crazy. Let me go ahead and grab a new fresh box of slabs. We'll get some new slabs up on the table. I'll send for another order. Yeah, if you enjoy short lines, there's definitely short lines right now, so at least that's a nice thing. Toss that over there. Okay, you ready? We got an 8.5. Don't you hate the 0.5s? Just give me an 8. Misty's Poliwag. So how will I price this? This will just get priced like an 8. And to be honest, this will just be priced to go away. Baseball mitts. There we go. Misty's Poliwag. So you want a cheap Misty's Poliwag? He's $9. Just trying to get rid of it. Send you an envelope of money. If anyone sends me an envelope of money, I don't recommend it. Don't do it. Money being sent in the mail can be lost. Blaine's Magmar. Darn, he got 9. Everything's graded 9 or 8. I actually feel like if I sent it to PSA, it would have cost more to grade, sure. But I almost feel like the odds of a 10 would have been higher. These grades are so actually very tough. All right. PSA, I feel like PSA really allows a few things in. But I don't know, they've been pretty tough lately too. Maybe everyone's just tough right now. So as a 9, he's supposed to be $37. We'll make him $20. Okay. Because the QR report shows the evidence. I think tag is underrated. Sure. Well, that's why we kind of go around experimenting with other companies because, you know, they really want to compete with PSA. So they're typically looking for an angle to say, you know, PSA is weak in this way and we're not. Okay, that's a 9 on the Blaine's Charmander. I would have really liked a 10 on that one. $29. We'll make them $28. Only $9 on this 8.5 because screw that. 8.5. That looks like the kind of slab that needs to be drilled or broken in half. Did you see Gamer Subs debacle with Joe Biden? Tell me about it. Ooh. Rocket 10. Machop. Nice. I'm a collector though, so tag will be slower to catch on with people looking to flip. Yeah, I don't always care about the flip either, to be honest. I just care about experimenting, learning. I'm always trying to learn. I don't like to just do the same thing over and over again. It's really hard for people to experiment and do something that they don't normally do, but it's so important in life to try new things, guys. Really important. It's Pride Month, guys. Try something new, like kissing a man. There we go. Tell me all about it, man. Pokemon equals money, so same thing, shipping-wise. This is going to be $45. He was waiting for one that I couldn't resist, so I can check the slab out in person. You picked a good one. I like the Magikarp a lot, and I know those evolution cards are so hard to grade. All right, and then one more. Only problem now is the table's getting really full. I'm going to have to start putting some of the tag slabs away. Dark Arbok. Oh, what a miss, dude. Dude, I swear the slab is so nice. Oh well. 9 is fine. Let's get a price on this. Sent a coin. That Arbok. That's first edition Dark Arbok rare. It's okay. He's probably a 9. $109. Oh, as a 10, he's $109. What is he as a... Oops. What is he as a 9? $30. All right, $30 Dark Arbok. I'll make him 29. Well, that's a cool one. I think that price is kind of low considering he's not a common. Okay. Do I need to zoom out? I almost feel like I need to zoom out at this point. We have an order from Nathan Gordon. Thanks, Nathan. 10 temporal forces. Let's see a hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That card brings back memories. For me, it definitely does. Let's do. All right. All right. Okay. Snipping this and snipping this. All right, what we got? Colossal. Wug Trio. Look at that Wug Trio. Where's my Hololive Sniper buddy? Yeah, where's my Hololive Sniper buddy? I need Tom Lamuth in here right now to move some of those Hololive boxes so we can count down and see if he gets hotter. Here's Minchino. Look at that Minchino. Poochyena. Incineroar. He committed Senpuku after that last run. Okay, some hollows. Here's Salvatore. And some more hollows. And more hollows. There you go. Got a lot of those hollows. I actually need hollows now that we're doing hollow shuffle. I know I'll need a constant supply of them. There you go. Keep me in mind if you guys ever don't want them. Because usually we just find somebody who ends up donating. Here's Nathan Gordon. Here you go, Nathan. Lots of others helped clear the case. You know, Tom did good in the end. Yeah, I was feeling bad for him too, is the funny part, and I didn't need to. I was feeling bad for him. The audience told me not to feel bad next time, so that's what's going to happen. Next time, no help. Okay, Matthew Baines got the new address. Thank you, Matthew. So this is now the saved address. We're going to hit print. And print. I'm lighting a cigar right now. A cig? Do you mean like a cigarette or a cigar? Okay, Matthew Bain, popping this in your bag. There we go. Thank you, Matthew. After that, we have no orders in the queue. So if we have no orders in the queue, I can just kind of work on whatever I feel like working on. What would I work on if I was just sitting here? I mean, there's always going through the rest of the tag slabs, and I could advertise things that we have going on the channel. So let's stop and advertise what's going on the channel. We have the Jungle Sublist is actually not that far away. I mean, it's 18 out of 29 spots are done. It's more than 50% done. $20 to buy into the Jungle Sublist. What happens, these are all custom booster packs full of Pokemon cards, but one of them will also come with a whole pack of first edition Jungle from like the year 2000. So that puts you into the box break if you get pulled, basically. Your odds are 1 in 32, but it's actually 1 in 29. All right. The Marvel Platinum box break. Yeah, we got like a hobby box of Marvel Platinum for $49 a pack. When we first brought it on the channel, we sold through 2 boxes like that. And then I bought another 2 boxes. Nobody wants it now. So that's why I don't stock up on things, because it happens just like that. Like in 1 second, people don't want it anymore. The UFC hobby box, same deal. We sold through 1 box of the UFC hobby box, and now it just sits there. So we got a fresh hobby box. 1 person's in there. We need 11 more. We got the NBA hobby box. Them's got 2 spots. We need 10 more people in here. And there you go. I feel like hobby box breaks and stuff like that, people are not as interested in those. Maybe because there's no sniping involved. Maybe because they fear they're going to have to wait a long time to see the break actually go off, and that's not actually fun to wait. So, that's something really to put into my mind. This feels like a channel where people want to see it open right away. And in the end, we just might not do hobby boxes in the end because they require that list. Because, if I open the hobby box and say, okay, go ham, guys, just go buy one. The problem is people just go and grab whatever the hobby box is meant to have, which is very searchable. And then once it's done, they're like, I'm out. I'm not touching that hobby box again. I'm done with the hobby box. That's a 10. So we have problems like that with hobby boxes. Here's Kakuna. Smoking a cigarette after a good dinner. I bought a pack of cigarettes and went straight to the pub. Last year, I tried my first cigarette on the day of my 18th birthday. Nice, man. Yeah, I really feel like people should try things, but smoking's so unhealthy. I ended up, I tried hookah, and then I smoked a couple cigarettes when I was, I think I was like 21, actually, when I tried a cigarette. Honestly, I just didn't like it. And I was like, good that I don't like it, because it's like, now I don't got to spend money on it. Now I don't got to think about the health consequences of it. So lucky for me, I escaped the urges even to have those things. The only thing I haven't escaped, though, is Pokemon cards. I got to have Pokemon cards. Is that a 7.5? It's a 7.5. It's such a rough grade. Here are some 10s, though. Elisa Sparkle and Slowbro Spirit Link and Dragonite. Pretty neat, right? So we got some examples of 10s, of 9s. Here's another nice one, too. I'm surprised this one hasn't sold, actually. Fusion Art Japanese Mew. That's an alternative art, if you guys didn't know that. Great card. Okay, there's Grass Energy. Here's Porygon. We're just rotating through these. Ash Ketchum. He's a holographic Ash. And I guess I just sent him off. He's got like this problem right here. That's why he graded 4. But I don't know. Just a cheap slab. You can play around with it if you want. Pristine Sylveon's gone. Nobody wanted poor Pristine Sylveon. Bay. That's a 10. Magnemite in first edition, a 10. How much is it? Here's Marsh Stomp. Wait, what's the Magnet? The Magnemite wasn't a 10. He's a 7.5. He costs only $7. So again, if you're just looking for a slab where you want to test out tag grading to see what it feels like, buy this $7 Magnemite. Try it out. I encourage you to do it. It's actually literally cheaper to buy that Magnemite than it would be to actually send in a grading to tag grading. So I'm almost doing you a service here by making that available for purchase. Here's Togepi for $55. Okay. Galarian Moltres 9 with the Evolving Sky stamp on it. Oh, yeah. You guys might not have seen this one because I think we priced this in the daytime stream. This Gengar 10 from the Old Maid Japanese. Pretty neat. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. What else? We got an order. Let's see what we got. Here's Nathan Gordon. He says, I'll do 5 more. Hell yeah, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nathan Gordon, let's put you on the giveaway list since you're the one keeping the stream moving. Here you go, Nathan. Okay, cool, man. Thanks. Okay. I got one from an auction. I haven't guarded. You haven't guarded? Well, you should consider guarding it. Someone might take it. Okay. Where's Yappy? There's a Psyduck in that Sandstorm. I need to tell her there's a Psyduck in that Sandstorm. Yeah, I haven't seen her in a little while. Last thing I heard is that her grandfather was pretty sick. And she was saying, you know, I'm going to be spending a lot of time with my family because we're spending time with my grandfather. Here we are. Okay. But, you know, she was somebody who liked to buy a lot of One Piece. And the latest One Piece set, OP8, was not popular. OP8 was not popular. So we might be waiting to get the One Piece guys back by the time OP9 comes around. Okay, here is some more hollows. We've got Fluttermane and Scovillain. There we go. I haven't graded. Toss this over here. Boop. All right. Nathan Gordon with his bag that's filling up super fast. Because holographic cards are 90% of the bag. Telling you, man. All right. Thanks, Nathan. Appreciate it. Okay, now we have an order from Roger Gray. Roger Gray, I'll put you on this as well. So it's going to say number 5, Roger Gray. Thanks for the order tonight, Roger. Slow Tuesday, man. Really slow. He wants 3 Detective Conan, and he wants to drill the Magnemite. Awesome. So the Magnemite's getting drilled, everybody. And then let's go grab those 3 Detective Conans. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, snipping time. Okay. Clip it, clip it. Here's a hollow. This is nice because we could probably pair it with me snapping the slab in half with my hands. All right, there we go. They hopping around with who is on manga. Most people don't want old man manga. That's right. I want young hot female manga or relatable young character who looks like me manga. What's getting the dentist treatment? That Magnemite. Roger, we put you on the table, didn't we? Yeah, your stuff is pretty full. All right, Roger, the big customer. Very good. Thanks, man. So Roger Gray has ordered a drilling of this Magnemite. And normally we put the name on the back, but it's just going to be see-through if we put it on the back. Where should we write his name? Guess we'll write it on the back bottom like this. No, I'll write it up here. Roger Gray. Okay. And you did this on 612. Why are you dwindling the Magnemite? A little kid in the hospital would have loved it. I'm angry! Okay. Pop this in here because it helps with the mess. It was supposed to be a 9. This is one less slab in the Pokemon card market. Let's zoom out. How well does Tag survive drilling? Probably so well. Ooh, that took a while. So my impression is that the slab is pretty thick, which would explain why it's so heavy. Yeah, so we noted that the tag slabs feel about as heavy as a CGC slab. And it's a lot of material. The PSA slabs are thinner, although PSA is coming out with thicker slabs. So that's an interesting thing. Okay, Roger. Roger was the first guy to drill a tag slab. Perfect. Go ahead and get the zoom in on that. Oh, pretty good there, right? Let's go ahead and toss this sleeve now. Ugh. Good. All right. Look at that. That was a really good aim. Got it right through the Pokemon. That might be why it's easy to snap. Heavier, flatter area bending. Oh, right. Maybe a little less flexible as a result. Not sure. But, yeah, definitely a fat slab. Okay, a thick slab. Hold your eardrums. Okay, lovely. Got this in a new sleeve. And this is ready to be added to our drilled slabs box to show how many slabs we've drilled and gotten rid of. It's kind of cool destroying a lot of drilled slabs. Destroying a lot of slabs over time. It kind of makes you feel like you accomplished something. It's a weird destructive feeling, you know? We drill tag slab at 3 hours in. Okay, we're at the 3-hour mark. I'll bring over those drilled slabs again because I know you guys like looking at this box of drilled slabs. You know, this might be the last slab to fit in the box. Feels like the box is full. Can you guys believe we really did drill all these slabs? Look at how much money that is. Every slab, no matter how little or how much it costs, it all adds up in the end. You are looking at a whole box of drilled slabs. Drilled. That's drilled, that's drilled, that's drilled. You can see some of them are cheap. Some of them not so cheap. Like look, this is a pristine tan booby girl. This might have been like 75 bucks. Yeah, you got Crobat 9, 10, 7, 8. There's a 9, 8, 9.5, 9.5, 8, 6. Hey, Matthew Hill helped on this one. That's a Charizard 10, 9, 9.5. The Dark Golbat's a big one. And this Charizard's a big one. Did we get that other large one done recently? There was another Charizard that was done recently. Wonder where he went. Thought there was a Charizard that was done recently, wasn't it? Okay, your Magnemite's going in the box now. It all adds up. Even if they were like $9 each on average, it all adds up. But yeah, I mean, some of these look like they could be quite expensive. The Golbat's obviously like a $300, $400 card. And the Sexy Pristine Girl, that's like a $75 card. Okay. The Sneaker Bunko Girls. Let me buy those 2 Sakura slabs and then drill the others so I can have a pop one. You can do that, yeah. If you'd like them for $100 each. I know you're joking, though. Just a funny idea, though, isn't it? All right. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You know what would be better than drilling one of them would be to just buy both of them and keep both of them, because then you have the whole market. So you don't need to drill it. You can just actually buy it and keep it, and then you have the entire market for that slab. Okay, here's Hunter. Here's Ekans. Here's Whalmer. Whalmer's coming down. Nobody wanted Whalmer. Bye, Whalmer. Cresselia 8.5. Chilling Rain. What's up, Darius? Remember when that dude won the sneaker slab break and drilled it? I'm in there. Now we have no orders in the queue. We've got an empty queue. Let me know if you're sending in an order, guys. That big booba drill was Kingston's center drill. Everyone paid to drill it. Do people like Sakura? I feel it's either Tsunade or Hinata. I have no clue. She was just a girl. She was just a girl. I was just a boy. I feel like it's a slow night for sure. Let me grab a couple more slabs. I like going through these slow because it gives us something to do. Okay. Diglett got an 8.5. That's sad. Expedition Diglett. Okay. I would have really liked for this to have graded. I actually could put my signature on it. That'd be funny. Nah, let's put a signature on something nice like a 10. So this would be $13. Oh, Diglett. Sent an order, says Kendo Calora. So you did. That's an 8. Yeah, so you guys are seeing you really don't get a lot of good grades out of here. They are as tough as any grading company. I'm not being swamped with 10s or anything. So this poor Lieutenant Surgus Magna. Now, this is the uncommon, isn't it? Oh, yeah, this one definitely deserved an 8. You can see it on the back. I must have just been sending them lots of cards just to see what happens. Yeah, that's an uncommon from that set. That's double the size of most Digletts. That's an 8. Psyduck. I'll just give this one to Jen for free. All right. Because she loves Psyduck. You heard of Omega Slabs? I say we open up D's Slabs. D-E-E-Z Slabs. Or Bofa Slabs. Okay. Misty's Tentacool. Oops. Any oddish slabs? Possibly. Wow, these are just getting such terrible grades. I feel like I wasted my money grading these. All right. But that's okay because you guys can enjoy cheaper slabs as a result. And test out tag grading to see if you like the slabs. So there's a lot of cheap options. That's a 9. Man. Sabrina's Ghastly. Oh, man, that would have been a nice card to get a 10 on. Darn, dude. This is probably a $30 card, but I'm going to go double check it. Man, those are some sad looking grades. Jim First Ghastly. And it is $35 as a 9. $35. We're going to go with 30 So we get this properly priced out because we know people will jump on Ghastly. He's a desirable Pokemon. Okay, cool. Now, let's take a look at the latest order. I believe it's a Kendo box for Hololive. Do you have a Dark Slowking 10 in your collection? I was looking and it's Pop 11. I do. I have multiples of it. I think I have 2 of the reverse hollows and 1 of the hollows. Are you interested in one? I think with the reverse hollows, I'm probably holding those, but the regular hollow should be for 10, or should be for sale. Kendo, 1 Hololive Premium. All right, 1 stamp card for our friend Kendo Pelor. That's because it's not human grading, mister. Everyone brags so much about, oh, the grading's done by a robot, we swear, like it's some superior system of grading. As if computers are skilled enough to understand the nuances of card grading compared to like a master card grader. It's really, really not a selling point for me. Here we are. As somebody who drops a lot of money on cards, they used an AI, and it's so good. It's like, I don't know. All right, tool-assisted grading is a different thing. So you can be like, it's tool-assisted. That's cool. I like tool-assisted grading because the imaging can help the master grader understand the card better than his own eyes. That's a different thing. But the idea that, oh, we automated it fully. If you ever automated it fully, I would never buy from that company. I'd be like, no. Because there's a whole philosophical discussion around what constitutes a 10, you know? Like, what is the automated AI doing? Is it measuring a card down to the very molecule? Well, the molecules were off by the slightest bit on this card compared to the other, right? It's not, obviously it's not doing that. Some guy just sets a machine up and says, all right, machine, try and find the problems for me. I'm sorry, man. No luck this time, Kendo. Right, so you see what I'm saying? Somebody just, you know, they just kind of twist some knobs on their computer and say, all right, this computer will tool assist us, and we'll call it AI grading. I get so tired of that. It's such a marketing scheme, dude. All right, Kendo. What did we do with you, Kendo? You got your box? You got the Kendo box. The box for Kendo. AI superior. Unfortunately, it only gets better, not worse. Yeah, so that's, I think, what everyone's trying to say. They're trying to say AI is so good, human grading so bad. Who do you think sets the settings on the AI grading? And also, what do you do when the AI grading makes a mistake and it just slips through? Or what do you do when the person setting the settings doesn't set it very well or doesn't understand some nuance for a valuable card? In the end, by the way, I talked with the one company that claimed we have AI grading, we have AI grading, we have AI grading. What were they called again? I can't remember their names. There's so many freaking card grading companies. What's the one that was all about we do AI grading? NVIDIA is awesome stock. I bought it for $249. Now it's $1,200. Dude, I bought some NVIDIA after it reached $1,000, and you're right. It's at like 1.2 now, and I'm like, F, dude, that's awesome. But I think everyone's betting that the computer chip companies are where all the big profits are going to be made over the next 10 years or something. They could be right, but hopefully not wrong. Also, there is you called a human master grader. Mister, read my gem of a comment. Aaron says, wouldn't it be cool if PSA started sleeving our freshly graded cards instead of growing 15 a box? I'm fine with it the way they do it. If the AI makes mistakes, it learns from it. Yeah, I don't know about that. AI doesn't really learn the way you think it learns. But yeah, a human can tell it not to do it that way over and over again, and then maybe it learns. But I think that it's going to be tool-assisted grading. The final decision on card grading goes to a human. It does not go to a machine. That would be a terrible way to run one of these companies. Nathan Gordon, Hunter Slab, and 5 more of the Tempies. You got it. $15 Hunter Slab. Check that out. Pretty good price. Let's go ahead and get your name on it, Nathan Gordon. Okay. Kendo Pelor, let's get you on this giveaway slab. There you go, man. All right. Thanks for keeping the stream running tonight. We'll have a slow night. So 5 more temporals. Here you go, Nathan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. The thing is about the AI grading. AI. Every single company is going to have a computer helping them grade the card at some point in some capacity. Like, do you guys know what artificial intelligence even means? Have you stopped and thought about what is their software? I asked the one AI grading company what their software was because I was talking with them about doing a sponsorship, and I was so unimpressed. They were using software that another company had already made, and it was software for just like tracking a card, I guess, tracking movement, and they basically tweaked it to just do imaging on a card. And so they scan a card, and then they look at the scans, and then they decide if the scan was correct. That's what it is. Right? And it's like, yes, that's tool assisted grading. And then the software, you can like probably tell it little things like, look out for this, look out for that. And then maybe it remembers that. You know what I mean? That's it. People think artificial intelligence is being done by card grading companies. Are you guys crazy? Artificial intelligence by card grading companies, right? Like software that's actually aware or learning or teaching itself. You got to be kidding me, dude. Like they're fighting right now at Google. They're fighting at Google and in China and at Microsoft to get actual AI going. And these are the high-end software companies. And even they haven't really figured out AI all the way. They got like, it can generate talk, it can generate images. You're telling me the card grading company's got the AI. It's like, come on, dude, it's tool-assisted, but it doesn't sell very well if you just say imaging software. If you say imaging software, if you say tool-assisted software, it does not sell or sound as good as saying we've got AI. So they say we've got AI, we've got AI. It's a marketing scheme, and you ate it. You ate the hook on the marketing scheme. Go in there and learn their actual software. Say, show off we want to see the software. We want to see how smart it is. How does your software actually count as AI? It doesn't. It doesn't count. It's not artificially intelligent, and they know. The moment you say AI, the customer is hooked because everyone's like, oh, it's all about AI now. It's all about AI now. It's all about AI now. It's not. At the end of the day, the grading company has a head grader who actually looks at the results from the imaging software, and they decide what the grade should be. And then all of the grading companies will have this software. They'll have their own version of it, and it's not going to be a unique aspect of grading. So every company is going to have their own software to look at your card. I promise you, PSA already has software. Promise you, CGC's already got software. I think BGS has software. I don't know. But I promise you, they all use software already. There's no way these giant multi-million companies are not using software at this point. Maybe there's one or two of them not. I don't know. But I highly doubt none of them are using it. And it's going to be pretty standard for all companies. And so it's not going to be a bragging point for anyone anymore. You can't build a company, a card grading company on, we've got AI, when it's not truly artificial intelligence, right? There should be an actual standard or measurement. It's kind of like, when it comes to marketing, there are government rules on what you're allowed to claim your product is. Because if you're misleading to the consumer, that's illegal. You can't lie to the consumer about what they're buying. So there's probably no standards for what actually counts as artificial intelligence. And there probably ought to be at this point, because it's so annoying hearing people say AI grading, AI grading, AI grading. It's so annoying, dude. I promise you, whatever their software is not that impressive, not that complicated. And all the companies are going to be using some version of imaging software to help them locate the problems. Nobody's got an automatic card grading system. And there's, at the end of the day, there's a head grader twisting these little knobs like a girl's boobies and deciding exactly how this should count as a 9, this should count as a 10. There's a head grader doing the actual work on the grade. And then it's always a human reviews it. Because you know how bad it would look if you claimed you had an AI company and there were these big inconsistencies in your grades? So there's always a head grader or like a reviewer checking these cards. Well, then it's not really AI grading, is it? That's human grading. Anyways, I'm going on a rant. All right, let's put this in here. AI is superior. And I'm not saying this because I like AI. I can just see the obvious. I'm not saying that AI is a bad thing. I like artificial intelligence. Again, here's the problem. So you're arguing with the guy who went to school and got a 4-year degree in software. So I went and I did that. My wife's a software engineer. She can't stand it either. So we're people who kind of understand software. She understands it a lot. We can't stand it when companies make a misleading claim about their software being AI. Our thoughts are that we're not against AI. We like technology. We love it, actually. But we're like nitpicky. We're like, you should actually have to have a standard that a software counts as AI before you're allowed to advertise your company as being so good from the AI. You know what I mean? Like, we're so good, we've got AI. Okay, sure. You must have hired some Google employees or something to help you with that personally, privately owned software that's got AI in it. But yeah, so when I asked them about it, it didn't really sound like they had that good of software. They didn't have much to say about it. Here we go, Pat Gibbs. 2 hollow shuffles and shipping. I have a few TCCG slabs and maybe some slabs from the table. You got it, Pat. All right. Mister, I typed up your channel name and a whole bunch of possum buds come up, guessing he doesn't like you. Oh, he probably doesn't. Get ready for the next NVIDIA big chip and the Blackwell chip coming out. There's a lot of pushback on AI. It's the future. I'm not against AI. I love technology and I'm for, futurism and all that stuff. I'm not against it. So you don't misunderstand me. I like the idea of computers doing all of our jobs. I'm for that. What I'm not liking is when a company profits off of misleading their consumer. I don't like that. That's unfair. So I don't like that. Here we go. I have very heavy doubts that these companies that claim to have artificial intelligence grading their cards, I have very heavy doubts that they actually have that level of software. What's really going on is there are no rules about claiming what's AI and what's not AI. That's what's really going on. So they can just make any wild claim they want. 1, 2, 3. All right, good luck. 1, 2. All right. Mr. Pat Gibbs. 2 cold ones, Mr. Pat. Let's go find your bag. I have a problem with misleading. Here it is, Pat Gibbs. Misleading your consumer into thinking you've got something that you don't really got. There we go. Mr. Hate to AI. Activate Skynet. Kind of weird how Team Rocket Return starts with the regular Azumarill, then has 9 dark Pokemon right after that. Mr. said RoboCop was just a guy in a suit. RoboCop was just a guy in a suit, man. All right, Mr. Pat, we'll get you all ready to go. Yeah, you might be mistaking me as anti-AI. I'm not against AI at all. And like I said, my theory is that in the future, all card grading companies will have some kind of AI-like software in some capacity. All the big grading companies will use software to grade. I think they already do. I think if you went to CGC and PSA, the companies that probably make the most money right now, think about it, they're the 2 biggest card grading companies. The ones that already make the most money, and think about PSA for a second, they make the most money by a lot. You don't think they got some kind of nice software to help them do the card grading? Of course they do. But the difference is they don't brag about it. They don't make it their central identity that we have software that helps us grade the cards. Probably because PSA is smart. Probably because they know that's not a real selling point. There's a point where everyone realizes all the card grade companies use some kind of software, and that is not a real selling point. You got to use something else as your selling point, right? So I was asking the AI company, what do you guys do when every company claims to have AI? And he's like, I don't know. I was telling him, I was like, if every company claims to have AI, you guys don't have an identity anymore. You guys don't have a selling point for your cards anymore. It's 100% late this year or next. Oh, you're talking about the new Team Rocket sets. I'm looking forward to a new Team Rocket set like crazy. I can't wait for that to occur. I hope it looks really good. Dragon Frontiers Pincer, he's going away. So this card stays up. It's the star card. As we continue to pull star cards out of the live customs and the hollow shuffle, his price will tick down further. Here's Onyx, $40. Oh, this really expensive Fairy Energy. I guess that's a super rare card or something. Dark Tyranitar. Here's Kurumi, a girl card. Garchomp. That's kind of like a girl card. And Pikachu 9, $14. Do you think the new Team Rocket set will stick to vintage Pokemon? It could be such a big breakthrough set. If it's really, really good, I'm probably going to buy a nice big chunk of it early. And then what I'm going to try and do is sell through that nice big early chunk as fast as I can. And then when they do the restock, because they'll probably do a reprint, I'm going to buy another big chunk of it. So that's if it's good looking. It really depends on if it's good looking. If it's ugly, I'm not going to worry about it. All right, Pat Gibbs says 2 more hollows. You got it, man. And he says, you forgot to print my label. Did I really? All right. This is the hollow snipe box. I'm going to grab this real fast. We're going to say 1, 2, 3. Okay, good luck. 1, 2. Those are your cards. Team Rocket returns again. Hey, there you go. You got Arcanine. Arcanine 092. Very nice. Okay. Peel that off for you. And we'll go ahead and peel this. Japan name is the glory of Team Rocket. That sounds good to me, man. Would you say tag grading is harsh? Yeah, pretty harsh. I think all startup grading companies, or let's not call them startups, but let's call them like companies that are competing with PSA, they all grade harsher than PSA to prove to you that, hey, you can trust our tens because the grading is so harsh. We are. Actually, I'm going to take that back. I feel that one of the companies, GMA, doesn't do that. GMA almost grades like a whole grade nicer than PSA. It's kind of ridiculous. The QR reports are insanely detailed, showing you zoomed images of each corner. Nice. Okay. So Pat says I didn't print him a label. Are you sure? It says here I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. I might have just taken a long time to do it. Okay, well, it's 4:18, and I'm not seeing any orders in the queue, so I think now is a fair enough time to wrap up, guys. Team Rocket returns. Team Rocket returns again. Guys, I'm going to be back on for the Wednesday daytime stream and the Wednesday nighttime stream. Hopefully, we get an Alexis stream in tomorrow, and if not, you might get me. And then we'll have a nice Wednesday nighttime stream as well. We'll see what comes in the mail for Wednesday. Hopefully, something nice. Aaron says, no, yep, time for me to hop off. Kind of a slow day. The whole month has been slow, man. But yeah, I think we had this exact same thing happen to us last year when we look at our PayPal report. I can show you. Let me show you my PayPal report. I think I can show you that without revealing too much information. Let's see. Here we are. No, that's not what I want. All right, so check this out. This is a chart that shows last year. All right. Yeah, I showed this off last year. Or I showed this off maybe like last week. So check this out. So you see a pretty big spike here in February, March, April. So it kind of drops around then. But for some reason, February, if you think about it, very cold, boring month, great sales. Now look at this. The lowest point in the entire year last year was actually June. May was bad. June was bad. July was still bad. And then it picks up in August, September, October. It's following a similar pattern this year. I mean, look how bad this is. This is like half as much sales. So I think we're experiencing that right now. I think that's what's going on. We're just having like slow month of June, man. It's like a slog. The curve is crazy. Yeah, that is a very big difference between February and June. I can actually zoom out now and tell you a little bit about the difference. Yeah, so it's about half as much in June. So literally sales cut to half by June. Pretty bad. It's an interesting thing. It shows you that card collecting might be a little cyclical, meaning that people prefer to collect in the winter during around Christmas and all the way up to February. And then when the weather gets nice, people don't want to collect as much. So it's if you're stuck indoors, you might start collecting cards. All right, guys, we're hopping off for tonight. I hope you guys had a great night. I will see you tomorrow. See you later, everybody.